dude that I used a lot, and I can't find it. I'm gonna look at my email. He's got like a couple of courses that really help with that stuff. But his
Yeah.
name is Beard, and so if you search for Beard joint care, Google thinks that you just want to know about beard care, which is a completely ancillary issue.
Which is still useful to me. So no matter what comes up, it's something I can use.
Hey, Bob, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
Oh no, I just I've been with so many things, but I've been weightlifting, and so my shoulder, for like the last, it gets strained. It aches, and so some days more than others. So I was just bitching about it. I need to talk to my doctor about going to PT. I do. I think that will probably resolve it. And I need to do more stretching and ice it and all that. I don't do the things I need to do to make it better as much as I should.
I got a quick funny story, only because it just happened. So a friend of mine who happens to be black, me and him go to the movies all the time. It's kind of our thing, right? But also he's the awesome black friend who like has the best reactions to movies. So like we have this thing that's fun about it. So he sent me a link to a YouTube channel of this black couple that watch like older movies together, and he goes, "Just because I know you enjoy this." And dude, it is the most entertaining shit I've ever seen. It's the first time they're watching like Blade. And anyways, I don't know how you guys feel about that shit. But most of my friends are people of color. But in terms of like the culture, it is I don't know if you guys go to black theaters or whatever. They're the best for entertainment. And now I have a whole YouTube page on it. So I'm sorry if I'm distracted today.
So when I lived in Indianapolis, there was a theater on the west side. I'm sorry, on the east side of Indy. And it was like near the projects and whatnot, and so a lot of African American, a lot of black folks, and I love it was at first it was distracting because it's very loud reactions, talking during the movie. Oh, what? Look out behind you, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, this is actually kind of cool. It was very much became a community thing.
Well, that's why it's more fun to watch movies you've already seen that you like, because then like you're not concerned with like the plot or whatever, and it's just the funniest shit in the world. And I come from a Spanish background where like they're far more serious about movies. When you go to watch a movie, it's like there's certain things that you do, and it's just a funny contrast for me.
But. And I love it because it makes it community, as opposed to you normally go to a movie and a movie is the worst thing you can do for a first date, by the way.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Because what are you going to learn about the person? Absolutely nothing, right? I mean, I guess it depends on what your dating objectives are.
You're assuming a lot about my intentions when I take a date to the movies.
That's just, it depends on what your dating objectives are.
They're very different when I was 16. Let me tell you that.
Well, there's that.
Of course.
They change when you get in your 50s too, just so you know. All right, so they revert. All right, so where were we? Okay, thank you everyone. Glad to have you. We are down Morticia tonight. Does anybody want to drive Morticia tonight, or shall I just every round on her turn do a cantrip?
I tried it once and it was not good, so somebody else can try.
I won't fade her into the background completely because she's a healer and you might need her during in between short rests and whatnot. But
is anybody else confused about the character selection screen and how that is not a thing anymore?
Yeah.
It should just automatically open up your character.
Yeah. It's funny because on Wednesday we had our game and we were all sitting there for a literal 30 minutes before anybody clicked it. They're like, wait a minute, if you just click it on the top, it works.
Yeah.
I did 15 minutes.
There are a number of and you'll see them as we go through the night. Number of interface visual improvements to Fantasy Grounds. As I mentioned, there are a couple of extensions I had to turn off to make things work until the developers get going on those. Mad Nomad, you don't watch my stream, but if somehow, some way, randomly, you happen to see my stream, please fix your stuff. I love your work, appreciate you, take the time you need, but there's some things with your extensions this week that need fixed. Anyway, so be aware of that. Also, I put in the Discord, there is a command you can enter in the chat window in Fantasy Grounds. You will very likely get some console pop-up errors if you type /console skip. it will disable the console for the session, so you won't have to worry about those error messages. Matter of fact, I will type that in the text chat. You do it without the parentheses, just /console space skip. All right. So welcome back. You are in Tovag. Tovag being one of the dread domains. You are there thanks to Albrecht's new friend and familiar, Skeever. Skeever the Imp. Skeever, who was formerly familiar to Aslan Rex, the Dreadlord of the previous domain you were in. It's only been a week. You were in Darkon? Thank you. Darkon. You arrived, and upon arrival, found a Death Knight and her squads. They had captured, or they had chased some visitors into a church where some refugees, a priest and a dozen or so refugees, and the priest somehow, through the power of an object devoted to his deity, managed to shield the church from the undead. You all went and negotiated and basically said, hey, we're going to give you all to the undead to do whatever they want with, which is probably turn you into enslaved persons. But we'll see if we can't convince them to let a couple of you be our enslaved persons. So does that sound about right? Is that about where we left off?
Liberties taken with the narrative.
But the alternative is probably worse. So
that's right. That's right. We'll let you die, or you can. I'm
pretty sure somebody was like, "No, you have to take two of us with you." That's what it was. Don't get it twisted.
See, Denson would, if it wasn't for being from the Forgotten Realms, Denson would probably have an issue with it. But he's had to make so many really choices between two really bad things that it doesn't bother him so much anymore.
Hey, Bob, sorry to interrupt, but something a little bit different about the interface. There's doesn't appear to be the prep versus combat versus
unlock. It's just unlock and lock now. And then you can switch. And then once you're locked, you can switch between standard and combat. Prep now, though, is unlocking.
How do you then decide which spells you want to prep? There little check bars don't show up like that anymore.
And that means we don't have the right number. We don't have we don't have the prepared number. You've only got one list. Okay, how many spells should you be able to prepare? Because that's not in there correctly at the moment.
I think it is, isn't it?
Well, it says one. It says one right now is what it says you can prepare, not your casting. How many can you prepare in a day?
I don't see where you're seeing that, but okay.
It's not on there. It's a setting inside one of the gears that I've just clicked on. It's a number that we have to put in so it knows how many check boxes you have.
Okay. Let's see. What are my abilities?
So do you have your character in D&D Beyond as well? Because it should in there tell you how many spells you can prepare.
Let me pop it open. Sorry. Life's changed for me. And
no worries. That's all right.
You get old and things change, and it's just like annoying at this point. It's like, hey, it's been good for 50 years. Why are we?
Right. Well, that's the fact that we're on a technology medium means that we're stuck with change. Sadly,
that's a fact.
Yeah. Now, in defense of Fantasy Grounds, the stability has been amazing the last couple of months. So,
said it out loud again.
Well, we struggled a little bit on Tuesday with the updates. I just had to turn off extensions. The core Fantasy Grounds has been crazy stable. Developers have to catch up with their extensions, which is fine. That's reasonable. Okay, so
so I have 4 first levels, 3 second, 3 third, 3,
So
4.
not slots, not slots. You have a certain number of spells that you can prepare per day. Does anybody? Let's see. What's the formula? Does anybody know
It's
offhand?
wizard level plus int mod, I think.
Right. Wizard level plus your int mod would be that number.
I'm pretty sure. I'll double check.
Where does it show up on D&D Beyond? Do you know?
Under classes,
So,
on your spells.
On D&D Beyond, if you go into manage spells, and then
Yeah,
you
there
go
you go.
into prepared spells, it only lets you do it. Like for instance, I have 20, but
I
if
have
I
18.
unprepare one, oh no,
18. There we go. That's the number we're looking for then.
oh sorry. So in your spell book, it goes cantrips, and then below that it says prepared spells, and it'll tell you how many out of or it'll be there.
All right. So let me open that up. Prepared spells 18.
Now I gotta figure out. What
Oh, okay. No, there is mode. Mode is still preparation. As long as your character sheet is locked, you still have preparation.
Yeah, I see it for sages.
I just locked your character sheet and clicked down on mode, and you got preparation.
Okay.
Oh yeah, when you make it editable, it'll take it away.
Oh, see, life is changing on me, and thanks for showing that to me. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Sorry
No
to waste
worries.
your
No,
time.
no, it's not wasting anybody time at all. Other players may use the info as well. So
Hey, I'm not playing a wizard, but if I did, I'd be asking the same question as you did. So you just solved me a problem
exactly.
later.
Okay, so where were we? You were about to turn over all the innocents, save the couple that you've reluctantly agreed to allow to accompany you as we won't use the E word, enslaved persons, but
apprentices.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, I think we did use the word apprentices, and that's definitely how Lunala sees.
Free labor is good.
Right on. All right. Blake, I read that.
Student now.
I saw that link that you just dropped in the Discord, and I read it as kink stretching rather than kin stretching. And I'm like, I'm not clicking on a video that says kink stretching.
No, I sent that link to you in your DMs.
We'll cut that out for the video.
that one's okay. All right. So, you have Lady. What's her name? Lady
Sith.
Lady Sith, thank you. All I think it's Lady Cass, and it's not Lady Cass. Cass is the owner of the domain, the Dreadlord of the domain, and you're wanting to talk to Cass because Cass was one time a general of Vecna, and not only that, you suspect that, according to Skeever anyway, according to the journals that Aslan Rex left, there are some of Vecna's body parts, artifacts of great power spread across the Dread domains. So you're hoping Lady Sith has agreed to help you get an audience with Lord Cass. That brings us about up to speed?
Sounds right to me.
Okay. You emerge from the church, and while Lady Sith is not thrilled about the idea of losing a couple of new recruits, she says to you, "Well, I suppose we have the bulk of them then. Try to let them not be very assuming. Make sure that it's very obvious that they weren't part of the other group. All right."
They're part of our group now.
Exactly. Yes. Make sure that is where I want to offer an opportunity for you. If you're interested, you see, Vrasro, my battalion, we've been selected to fight the Clash. In the Clash, the Clash is a gladiatorial combat that Lord Cass has every year. Now, should you win, then I will. It will. By winning, you are allowed to ask for a boon from Lord Cass, not merely an audience, which I can provide, but he will owe you a boon. And of course, in the process, Vrass Row, my battalion would gain the glory for it. What do you think?
Like his sword?
Well, I doubt that that's a boon that he would grant.
But it is a boon.
I don't know that I would consider that. I would consider that an item rather than a boon.
Can I hear a little bit more about this combat? Like, typically, if you've seen this, I guess you said every year. What are the competitors normally like? What are the groups like?
Well, you see, generally it is units from within Lord Cass's army. For example, last year we competed against, or we didn't compete. Well, the battalion that was invited competed against a unit of quite powerful vampires. Sadly, they were all killed, but they weren't
would you need
nearly
maybe
as
a
cunning
note
as
taker or someone? I mean, I could.
a note taker.
You don't need everybody to fight, right?
Well, I imagine your comrades would wish to have you fighting. Is comrade the right word? By the way, it's a word that I'm not sure. I think may have multiple meanings depending on the context and the history of the land that you're in.
You're telling me Lord Cass doesn't have an Excel Olympics? That's a little disappointing.
So we all have to fight, is what you're saying. All of us.
Well, you don't have to. I assume that your companions would. Your chances of survival are much higher if all of you participate, I would think.
Oh, Morticia looks super tired, so I guess I have to jump in.
Yeah, she's found I don't know particularly interesting femur on the battlefield. Yeah. Well, excellent. If you're are you agreed? Are you willing?
I think I'm willing to.
Yeah, if it'll help us, get what we need to defeat Vecta. And
I'm shaking my head no until everybody says yes, and then I nod yes.
You get an elbow right in your thigh from Sage.
Yeah, no, yes. I mean, yeah, for sure.
That'll get us Lord Cass's help better than just an audience with them. I think that would be useful.
She says exactly. To be honest, he's not likely to help you otherwise.
Can Morticia give us an insight check?
Sure.
Better than
it's going to be a disadvantage because she's distracted by the femur.
I'm actually pretty good at this too.
Juggling.
Me too.
Wow, she's better than me.
I mean, Morticia and Albrecht both would agree. There doesn't seem to be any.
Not me.
Doesn't seem well. Even a 60. There's no sign of any subterfuge here or anything like that. It's the self-interest that she has is very obvious. You can tell that she's very impressed with a lot of you. You perhaps by looking at your equipment and seeing how quickly you resolve the issue with those in the church, and plus, even if you lose, then she hasn't lost any soldiers for her battalion. So you think that maybe if there's an ulterior motive, that's it, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah, especially since she lost all of them last time. That would especially if it's your best warriors, that would really suck.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier. She didn't. Her battalion did not compete last time.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Still, yeah, she certainly doesn't want to risk it. She'd much rather risk you.
All upside for her.
Exactly.
If we win, it's awesome. If it's not, well, okay, no big deal.
Exactly.
Maybe you bring up a good point, Denson. This is all upside for her. Is there anything she can do to entice us to do it?
Just well, the obvious benefit is the boon from Lord Cass.
Yeah.
We're really dense.
That's
You
pretty
can't
big.
lean on the obvious.
She says, well, I promise. I'll tell you what. I will promise to you. I swear to you that neither I nor anyone in my battalion will attempt to kill you for 1 year afterward, should you win, unless you do something terribly egregious.
This realm is so weird.
I don't think it's just the realm.
So
Yeah.
I ask amongst the group, are we going to be in this realm very long?
We never know.
Okay.
No, I've got a date in the Feywild in about a month, so we at least got to get out by then.
We've got like what 4 or 5 of the realms we need to visit. Didn't we have a list of places we needed to go? And
yes, just to review, if you'd like, the entry, the diary entry that from Aslan Rex indicated that the incisors of Vecna are within Tovag. The scalp is hidden deep beneath the boot. Ramba Palm.
Excellent. I've heard of it.
The scalp of Vecna is hidden deep beneath the dunes of Harakir. Head of Vecna is supposed to be with the entourage of the Headless Horseman, which can be summoned by standing on a lonely road beneath a sickle moon while holding a severed head. Then the first digit of Vecna is carried by a traveling carnival that's being hunted by Dark Fae, part of Professor Pacali's Hall of Horrors.
I think we'll be here for a while.
At least in Ravenloft, in the Dread Domains.
Right.
Tovag just for a while to get the incisors, ideally.
Right. Yeah, I saved the little notes for that, but apparently the journal tab is one of the casualties of.
I had to turn the journal. I did have to turn journal tab off this week, yes, but I think I have here.
I still don't have my character. No one's popping up in the character selection.
Just
click
double
click on
your portrait.
Just click on your portrait.
All right.
That's new.
Future is now, Tony.
Is it instant now, or do I still gotta wait 10 minutes?
You're still probably gonna have to wait.
No, you still have to wait.
I think it would have worked if the message of the day pops up and the map pops up like it did today. I think that's probably when you can click. That's what I'm guessing anyway.
Says, how does that sound? No murdering of you for a year unless you deserve it.
Well, I'm not sure that's any advantage to us because I don't think we're going to be hanging around here for a year. What else you got?
Well, if you're not going to be here a year, then you'll be completely safe, won't you? It would be forever, technically. I'm not agreeing to that, but technically.
Seems sketchy. What does everybody else think?
What about if we do this? You let another couple of those conscripts go.
Future apprentices.
Give me a persuasion check, please, Sage.
Oh, that was Annie.
That was Sage. That was Sage. Or was it?
Yeah.
No, that was Sage. Oh, was it? Okay.
You said what?
Persuasion.
Oh, minus 1.
I have +3 on that one. I guess I should have kept my mouth closed.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I should take one. One, not 2. I will let you have one more. But it has
you
to
want
be.
To take one, you can have Albrecht.
It should be that one. He points at an old man that can barely walk. That one.
Invisible.
What about
We'll
that
deal with the terms
feeble
after we
child
know.
over there?
What?
That feeble child with the limp.
Tiny Tim? No. No, I have special plans for him.
All right, we'll go with that old degenerate man.
Very well. We are agreed. Assuming you win, of course.
We will.
If you lose, well, you'll be dead anyway, and I'll get all of them.
Sage says under his breath, I swear to God, if that fucking rat comes back, I'm going to lose it.
Is Lunala on this map? Because I don't see her.
Let me unlock the tokens. And
I'm
she's
alone
probably
in the
underneath.
room.
Oh, really? Why aren't you?
I don't see Sage
Oh.
either.
Oh, Sage is. I'm right next to Gimbal and Morticia
Oh,
and Denson.
okay. I just can't see. Maybe I should turn on some light.
Some reason I had you as neutral faction. Did you miss part of the game last week, Tony, or something? I don't think you did. I don't know why I would have you neutral. Anyway, you're in now. You're on the map now. To find yourself, you can either click on yourself in the combat tracker, or if you click on your portrait on your character sheet, between the two tokens, there's a button to open the map. The normal button that I have is part of an extension that is turned off this week. An extension by Mad Nomad. By the way, Mad Nomad, if you happen to be listening, which you never will, I'm sure. I appreciate your work. Please fix your stuff. Well, are we agreed then? You may have old Harold. We will keep Tiny Tim and the rest.
Tell us more about the battleground and the rules.
Yes, of course. Well, you see, the arena is quite simple. It's a circular arena, approximately. Oh, let me see if I can remember. In the neighborhood of 110 feet in diameter. You'll be observed by Lord Cass himself, as well as dignitaries, leaders, military leaders, all sorts of other important folk, other Death Knights like myself, vampires, and other high-ranking officials.
What about preparation prior to entering the arena? Can we cast spells on ourselves? Can we drink potions, et cetera, et cetera?
Well, I suppose that would be fine. I don't know that there are any rules against it.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Then we are agreed.
Yeah, I guess.
Old.
I would suggest we make a blood oath, but I am undead. I have no blood any longer. That was what I believe mortals call humor.
Sage is booing.
You're very dry.
Yes, because I don't have blood. Exactly.
We're explaining jokes now. I think it's time to go.
Very well. She turns to her lieutenant. She says, let the battalion know we are breaking camp. In the morning, we will leave, and we will head to Torgorak.
I'm going to hand a bag to Sage.
Very discreetly. Yeah.
Just give me a sleight of hand. Give me a sleight of hand check, Andy.
I'd love to. Oh, Andy.
Or
Okay,
Gimbal.
Oh, geez, sleight of hand. Oh, at least that's +3. Of course, with rolling a 1 last time. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we're good.
It wanted to be a 5.
Yes, it did.
Like, it just went 18. Okay. Sure. You've got the bag.
Would like to stealthily plant a bean.
Give me we'll call that a sleight of hand as well. Yeah, okay.
And then we all walk away.
Well, you need to keep an eye on it. Yeah,
Unless
you
it's
need to
an
keep
egg.
an eye on it.
We can keep an eye, but it's a minute, so we don't want to be right in the area.
Right. But if the eggs appear, we need to run back and get them.
We'll run back.
So anyway, so she turns to, and she says, let the battalion know that they are not to kill any of these folks until I say so. Very well. Which will hopefully be at least a year from now. She looks at all you, of course, smiling and nodding.
Fair enough. Want to roll on that table, Andy?
I don't have the table. It's gone.
Oh, That's annoying.
All right, that's all right. I can provide it for you.
Oh, it's the egg one. It's okay. Just give us the eggs.
Bag of beans. There you go. It's in the text chat. Go ahead and should be able to open it from there.
Since Sage planted it, you want to roll?
Oh yeah. How do I roll on it?
You click the dragon and then click the dice on there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Tree it
This is why we backed away.
every time.
Roll a percentile roll. Lower means he's good. He's good, which really doesn't make a difference because in the you hear, because you're outside Lady Cass's tent at this point. By the time the bean sprouts, you hear, "What the wild fuck is this? Why is there a tree in my tent? You kill that!" And you hear the sounds of combat and screaming and. Matter of fact, you can see the roof of the tent getting banged by the treant. You see some bark flies out through the closed, through the opening of the tent a little bit, and then eventually you see a number of the undead walking out with large logs.
Got some firewood for tonight.
Yeah, fair enough.
Finally got a friendly one too. Oh well.
I know, right? The last time we got a friendly one, he just walked off. He didn't even help. He was like, "Fuck this," left. We were in the middle of combat.
I'll assume at some point you'll hand me the bag back, but we can just say that happened. All
right. Anything that you want to do in particular in terms of so you'll have a long rest tonight, and then you'll have a 2 days of marching to Torgorath. Anything in particular that you want to do during that process that would, in terms of watch orders or keeping an eye on you and yours at night? What are your plans?
I can stay up most of the night. I don't really sleep. I do a trance for 4 hours, but then I can stay invisible the rest of the night.
We noticed that like Sif has a lot of meetings at night. Like, is her tent active?
No, not really. At this point, I mean, they're the fact that they've got relief coming in, somebody else to guard the border while they go to Torgorath for the competition. It's sort of like R&R for them. So
okay,
it's like, you know what it is? It's 3:00 on a Friday for them. They're ready to be home for the weekend already. They're not even paying attention. They're clocked out.
Are we going to use the tiny hut to rest in?
Smart.
You can. I have it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not really concerned with this place. I mean, unless we think that they're going to hurt us, they're all around us. There's so many people here.
Yeah, I think we should do tiny hut because it's free.
All right.
Go ahead.
If we do, I would ask that Lunala cast it. I would like to spend some of my downtime scribing scrolls now that they take me half the time and half the cost.
Sure. Yeah, and you've got basically 2 nights worth of downtime minus whatever you need for sleep.
Are any
depending
of these,
on your species.
Any of the soldiers gambling?
Yeah, sure.
Sage would like to partake. He'd nudge his gambling partner as being a nerd and scribing scrolls, so he's not going to bother Gimbal, but he'll announce that he's going to go gamble. Anybody can come with him if he wants.
See, at some point he's going to have to go with you because Gamble with Gimbal just has a.
We have done that.
We have, and we made a lot of money. That was like a lot. Yeah, I'll just play a couple of hands if you wanted to represent that as a roll or two.
Yeah, let's do this. Give me a moment here.
Are you going to try to cheat?
I'm absolutely going to try to cheat. Yes, 100%. I have a 13 to sleight of hand. You bet your ass I'm going to try to cheat.
All right. So they are the game that's they're playing primarily a dice game, a high stakes dice, and the way it works is they explained to you. It's a game maybe you haven't played. They each participant rolls two dice, two six-siders, basically. And then you have a betting round. You can then raise, call, or fold. After that, you get to roll again. You can either hit or stay. You can either roll again to add to it, or you can keep your total. And then after the hit or stay round, highest total without exceeding 15 wins the pot. So, all right. So it is a game for 5. So I'm going to roll for the others. Now, what are you going to try and do with the dice? Now, I understand you want to use sleight of hand. Describe to me in what way you would use sleight of hand to manipulate the outcome of dice. And or do you have proficiency with dice?
I don't have proficiency with the gaming. Well, actually, let me see. I have with 3 Dragon Ante. I think that's a card game, right?
It is. It is indeed.
Okay. All right. So I don't have some proficiency with dice. Was thinking sleight of hand. I think it is going to be something along the lines of acting like I'm rolling a lot more than I am. Because with the D6, I imagine like D20 would be hard to do this with because it's so many facets. But a D6, I could kind of just toss it to where it lands exactly where I want to.
We'll call that not sleight of hand, but we'll call that an acrobatics check. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
All right. So you can roll 3 dice and pick which 2 you want to use.
Okay. This is the first roll, right?
This is the first roll. Yep.
Okay. I'll take the 5 and the 4.
All right. All right. So the others have what is shown there. You have 9 on the first hand. Do you want to?
Oh yeah. What was the ante?
5 gold pieces.
Cool. Yeah. So I'll call.
Okay.
What's a typical call in this game?
Well, call would be no additional bet, right? Raise.
Oh, a
would
raise. Sorry. What's a typical raise?
Yeah.
Sorry.
The same increment, 5.
Okay, so I'll raise.
All right. Would you want to roll an additional D6? If so, give me another acrobatics check.
Yep. Really reliable talent.
Whoops. That's still enough. Give me. You can roll 2 dice and pick which one you want to use.
Grab the 3.
All right, so it gives you a total of 10. No, gives you a total of 12. All right, so I'm going to roll 5 dice. It's for theirs from top to bottom. All right, so 5. There's one that has a. So the first one has a 13, 10, and 11. So 13 is the highest. You had a 12. I'm sorry, you lose.
Wah, wah. All right.
You can do one more if you want.
No, that's fine.
This time the bet is that they think they've got a mark on their hands. This time the bet is 200 gold.
Oh hell yeah! Then he's in.
All right, give me a sleight of hand while I do their rolls for the first round.
Sleight of hand or acrobatics again?
I'm sorry, acrobatics.
No problem.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, that was yours up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Your DC on this is 18. So go ahead and roll 3 dice.
Ooh, taking the 2 6s.
All right. Raise, call, fold.
I will raise. So now I'm in 400.
Yeah.
This was 200, Annie.
Yep. All right, and then the last die for them, and go ahead and give me an acrobatics.
Ooh,
all right.
Nat 20. 33.
You can roll 3 dice for that one.
Thank you. You're making me spend all my good rolls. Oh, and it doesn't matter. I bust anyway. Son of a bitch. All right. I tried.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, let me spend it.
Torgorak is a large city. On the way there, you learn Lady Sith actually comes to invites you to trap march with her for a while. You learn some things. You learn that Torgorak is the only large city within the domain of Tovag. She explains to you that it's a well-oiled machine devoted entirely to war. Commercially, it works like a commune. All of the goods are owned and distributed by the Dark Lord Kaz. At all times, citizens are expected to either be training, working, or resting. There is no recreation, no sign of recreation. So while you're there, don't look like you're having a good time unless you're killing something.
Are there any potion stores we could swing by?
There are merchants, but the problem is to buy anything, you need Lord Kaz's permission to buy any and to be or to be a citizen, which you have neither yet. But certainly, once you meet him, you could get permission and buy some things afterwards.
Has the spin currency button moved?
What I'm trying
You
to
have to.
find.
The spend currency comes from an extension. You have to unlock your character sheet, click on the gold box, and then just type the new number.
Gotcha. Cool.
Can I get a scroll of? I'm looking for a first level spell. I think I'm gonna go with magic missile.
I was going to say magic missile. Yep. Roll a magic missile. Oh, I need to load the new module for some reason. No.
I think that was right.
It's in the text. You can grab it from the text chat there, rather than the
Appreciate it.
party sheet.
Thank you.
All right, let me hit a long rest button in case any of you need have spent hit dice. Hit it a couple times here. There's 1. There's 2. All right.
I have 2 of those scrolls. That'll work then.
All right. So you arrive in the city and you have no trouble getting in, being accompanied by Lady Sith. She explains to you that the competition, we are very efficient here in Tovag. We are returning with just a single night before the competition. So tomorrow, you will show up at the arena, which she will show you where it is. Just other than that, you are free to do whatever you wish this evening. Try not to get killed, because then that would make it more difficult tomorrow for you to win on behalf of my battalion.
Just to summarize, earlier you said no shopping until we meet so and so, right?
Yeah, no one's going to sell you anything right now. They're not allowed to. Lord Cass rules with an iron fist.
If you wanted some potions, Sage might be able to get them for you, even if we don't pay for them.
Really? All right.
All you got to do is ask.
How about, can you get us potions of heroism?
I don't know.
Speed.
I would say I meant commonly available stuff. We have to find it.
Oh, I mean, those are common.
Are they?
The lowest level.
They're generally available for purchase.
Oh, okay.
Generally
right,
available for purchase in the Forgotten Realms. What rarity are they?
The heroism would be uncommon. I don't know about haste.
Speed is rare.
All right. So I'm going to say there's a 60% chance that you can find some heroism. Somebody roll me dice. Lower is better. Percentile dice. All right. There are no heroism. And then I'm going to say 30% for haste, potion speed.
Ooh,
None available.
Sweet
None available
stock.
currently. Yeah.
I tried, fellas. I tried.
In the time that you've had to look in just the one evening and whatnot, you haven't found anything, but perhaps after when you're spending money. Okay, should you survive? All right, so the arena is so in the center of Torgarak is Castle Zephos. That's Lord Kaz's home when he's residing in the city. It's built upon a rocky peak with just a single narrow path leading from the city up to the castle. Castle has dark tinted windows, Gothic ornamentation, and brooding statuary. There's a knight in completely blackened armor standing guard at each door. The arena takes place in within the basement of Castle Zephos. Carved into the bedrock of its mountainous foundation is a circular arena, which if you find on map, let's do this. Approximately 100 feet in diameter, as a floor made of dark 5-foot square stones. Everyone give me, everyone give me an investigation check as you arrive on the arena floor. Loon, you think, you believe that each of those 5-foot square stones are actually trapdoors that can be opened. Gimbal, you would concur. All right, so you are sort of just outside the arena. You can see into it. So what I want to do actually is I want to put you all, I want you to arrange yourselves behind that line, if you would.
On the circle or in the circle?
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Is there a ceiling to this thing, Bob?
What's that?
Is there an upper height limit?
It is 20 feet tall. The walls of the arena are 20 feet tall, and beyond them are 20. So 20 feet beyond them are stone bleachers. It is explained to you that there are walls of force that will, as soon as you enter, will go in, and we'll put the ceiling at 20 feet as well as protect the audience from stray fireballs and such.
Can I see Thunder Thump?
Do I not have him as? Do I not have them as? Let's see.
And also, I'll drive Morticia if you want to give me control of her.
Okay, 1 second.
She's probably spread out some, so we're not like fireball bait.
I mean, a fireball is going to hit that entire area, no matter where we stand.
That's true. Okay, never mind.
All right. So if you go into character selection, Morticia should be there.
Not my fault, y'all need evasion. Sounds like a you problem, Tony.
Character selection, meaning just under
player menu.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the old place.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Double clicking. Nothing's happening. Maybe I'm not being patient enough.
Probably. That would be likely.
All right. I double clicked her token and then it opened her character sheet. So
Gotcha.
Cool. But I'm going to lean on D&D Beyond a little bit. Thankfully, all her stuff is in here.
All right. Thunder Thump is out. How's about Corrosia? Corrosia out or no?
On Gimbal.
On Gimbal, okay. All right. What about Bruce? Bruce is long gone, right? Okay.
Well, he's still around, but I never get him out for combat.
All right.
He's got
All right.
1 hit point, and
Skeever is not interested in participating.
Bastard.
He does say to Albrecht, please don't die. You seem really nice as a master.
Shh, don't talk my direction.
Oh no. Why?
I turn invisible.
I still don't understand why. Now I just can't see you while you talk and tell me why.
Shh. Just don't make a lot of noise.
Okay. All right. So the event is attended, you see, by Lord Kaz, which give me a moment here. Get you a... Sure. Well, while I'm waiting for that to load, in addition to Kaz the Destroyer, bleachers are filled with the Dark Lord's highest ranking military personnel. There are a mixture of Death Knights, vampires, whites. You notice that the audience is, for the duration, quite reserved and sort of quietly analyzing the strategies employed by each combatant. And well, that was Kaz in life. That's not really going to tell you what he looks like now. Now he just kind of looks like a Death Knight. Now use your imagination. If that guy were a Death Knight, that's what he would look like. If that guy were to his. Anyway, all right.
If I were a Death Knight.
No. All right. So the without much fanfare, there's an announcement says that the competition will begin momentarily when you're facing off against a unit called the White Stuff. They'll be taking.
Do we have a name?
Yes, you are part of. Lady Sith's.
Our chosen name.
The Brass Row. Oh, you're announced as the Brass Row. You can call yourself whatever you want, but your Lady Sith has made sure you're announced as the Brass Row.
All right, let's noodle on that in the chat.
Pori is gonna have to participate for that one.
Yeah.
Now, because you're not sure exactly when your opponents are going to arrive, here's how this is going to work. You suspect that it's going to be in the next minute. If anyone wants to cast spells, you have, I will tell you how many rounds. Like, well, you know it's going to be a minute, so we'll go round by round. You don't know for sure yet when they're going to show up, so you don't know about durations. If you're going to be casting things that are a minute or less, keep all that in mind. So, what's that?
I have a question for you, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
So we will roll initiative when they show up. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So I guess the question is first, is anybody wanting to do or cast or drink anything that lasts a minute or less? Because if no, then we'll hand wave it.
Minute or
I
less?
might want to.
Okay. All right. So round one, if whatever you're going to cast, drink, or whatever, please do.
Can I throw my hood up and go invisible?
Sure, you can do that in round one if you want.
Sweet.
This lasts a minute. What is warding bond is longer than a minute, right? That's an hour. So Aegis can cast warding bond right away.
Okay.
And
can we use the flying carpet?
Yeah.
Wondering
Who's holding that?
I think we gave it to Morticia.
yeah, I think where we landed is like whoever wants it can use it in the moment.
But somebody has to carry it. It has to start on a person.
Right.
All right, so Morticia's carrying it.
So can you move with the carpet and then take your normal movement once you get as far as the carpet will take you? Or is it just you'd get movement, flying movement from the carpet? Or a flying speed?
Oh,
You don't get speed, it just moves where you tell it to.
what
my
about
understanding.
that? What about that boon we got from Titania? How long does that cast? Does that take to cast?
Yeah, and it disappeared because it was in our.
I'm looking
yeah,
for it in-
so that's
I mean,
yeah. Let me look here too. I'm blanking. Oh, here we go. The Wild Walker's Blessing. So you want to? It's not explicit, but I'm gonna say that it's a ritual that is like most other rituals and be like a 10-minute.
Never gonna get to use it. Okay.
Well, there you will. You
Does-
can. It's not right now.
Does anyone want to go faster? Is speed important to anybody in particular?
I'll take it.
All right,
Like
Denson.
long strider or something else.
Yeah, long strider.
Oh, I'd take a long strider. What? I can run faster? Yes.
Yeah, you can everything faster. I think if you have a fly speed, it'll increase that too. All right, so I'll cast a long strider at how many of us are there? 3, and I want to include Aegis Smash 2. So is that a 5th level? Oh, I gotta hit long rest. No, 4th level. 4th level long strider. So Aegis Smash, Denson, Albrecht, and Lunala all have their speed increased by 10 feet for an hour.
Okay, that's first round.
Hey, just as a quick question. Does anyone think a scroll of sea invisibility would be worth me using?
Yes. If anybody's invisible, heck yeah.
Yeah, that way you know where Albrecht is exactly.
You burn it, and Albrecht is just flipping us all off on his way out of the
I
Coliseum.
just want to see the time on that because that's not a spell I have.
1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, it's
Bob,
all- I'm gonna
fire
cast
that.
then.
I'm gonna cast that on myself also.
Okay. All right. Just spend your spells. Spend your spell slot.
Well, mine's a scroll, so yeah. But
No, I know, but for
I got you.
for Loon, yeah.
And also, I kind of want Morticia to cast Aid, but does the 5 hit points really impact? I think that's more useful in the moment to like get up multiple people versus just give everyone 5 extra hit points at the start.
Well, you could
Yeah.
upcast it.
That's what I mean. Like a bunch of people are down, so now I cast Aid, and like all those people get up with 5 maximum hit points increased. Trying to look anything. So as the, what were you gonna say?
I was like, should we toss that Iron Stone? That's a
what-
free
Somebody should
spell
use
cancel.
it. It has to be directed at you to absorb it. But somebody should be using it.
One of the tanky folks.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Does
If
it-
I'm going to be out in front, so I'll take it.
I will assume that you talked strategy the night before. So
Right.
yeah, if you want to take the item stone, because you have to attune to it.
Oh, right.
And then what are the? So the only other thing I really want to cast is.
Well, we're gonna go round by round. So like first round, is everybody done what they want to do first round?
Yep.
Let me ask
Okay.
a big question. Never mind.
So
Hey, Dave, your mic is cut. We don't hear the first 10 or 15 words you say.
Can you hear me now?
No,
I heard
Cutting in and out. It's
me
kind of
now.
cutting in and out actually.
All right. Give me a sec.
Yep.
You're like on an Antarctic expedition.
Are we outdoors
No.
Okay.
You're in the basement of the castle.
Can you clarify how these turns work? So it's like within the next 10 turns they'll show up, but we don't know on which turn.
You don't know when. You don't know how soon. So we're going to go one round at a time. And when we get to the round that they appear, they'll appear.
Is it a roughly like Gaussian curve?
I rolled a d10.
And
Okay, so it's a uniform distribution.
one other question.
I rolled a d10. Whatever that means.
You had
Humanities
said
humanities major. All right. Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry, Andy. Go ahead.
Don't loop us all in.
you had said something about it looked like there were trap doors and they were squares. Is it any of these squares or there were particular ones?
You think they're all? Yeah. You think they're every square is a trapdoor. You think?
Okay.
Oh, I don't see the trapdoors.
Well, do you see the squares?
I see like a grid.
Yeah, those are the squares.
5-foot
Any-
squares. Every square is a trapdoor. Here, a
Imagine
matter of fact. Hold on. That's gonna maybe just it might have just cut the map out for you for a second. My apologies.
Guest.
Yep, there you are.
Sounds better.
Get a new headset tomorrow.
All right. So let me turn off the visible. See, that's the artwork. Every square is a trapdoor.
Meaning if you step on it, you fall in?
No, meaning that they could be opened from the other side. You
Yeah,
suspect.
Tiger underneath every one of them.
So it's more of a hatch than a trap.
Are we on the second round now?
It's eaves, is what it is. Anybody else doing anything for the first round?
No, not me.
All right. So second round. Anybody want to cast or do anything on the second round?
Are we allowed
Could
to move?
No, not past where you're at.
Okay.
That's part of your starting area is there.
Could Sage try to jimmy the door he's standing on and get underneath?
Um,
I have a crowbar. I think that's all I've got.
yeah, 1 second. Let me think about that. Yeah, I mean, give me, I don't know, an athletics check.
Yeah, I'm not good at those. Oh, fuck.
Can't seem to get it open. Anybody else want to do anything second round?
Come back to me on the 5th round.
All right. Well, we're gonna go one round by it. So nothing else on the second. Nothing on the third. On the fourth round, your opponents are lifted up from the underneath the trap doors open, and they come up on elevators, basically. No, I always want to say escalator sometimes, and it's funny because anyway, it's not important. All right. Go ahead, everybody, roll initiative, please. This is on round 4.
Oh, that's cool. What's that square around Albrecht's token? What's that animation? Anybody else see
That means it means he's the active character currently in the
cool.
in the combat tracker. Yep.
Hey, Bob, I've done something
Yep.
weird to the screen, and I can't see the advantage, disadvantage, -2, +2 things anymore, or even the dice rolls.
What's over top of it?
I just see a blank screen and then the map and then my character sheet, and that's it.
So over top where the advantage and disadvantage, nothing is over top of it. Is it just gray back there, or is something over top of it? Like the map.
You know what? Something weird happened with the map. I'm going to just open it again.
I would say close the map and reopen the map is what I suspect. Also, by the way, for everybody, including Dave, when you open a map, if you hit the up arrow in the upper right-hand corner once and then you do it again, it'll put the map in the background so that the map will never cover anything up. All right. Aegis smashes in at what's an Aegis smashing at?
I should have had.
Aegis smash is 18.
Okay.
Thunder Thump and Corrosia are 27 with me.
Okay. And Gimbal Manifest Mind. One second, Dave. Gimbal Manifest Mind.
It goes on me. What am I? 23. Yeah.
23. All right, Dave. What we got?
I mean, if you want to leave Manifest Mind at 0, though, it's a bonus action for me, and it doesn't get its own thing. So whatever you want.
All right, Dave. What do you got?
I'm sorry. I just mentioned I tried to do advantage of my roll because of the crossbow warning, but it didn't come across. So that's why there were 2 rolls for me.
So we're going to put we just need to put the automation on it so it does it for you automatically. 1 second. All right, so it'll be automated from here on out.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, then we start with, man, you guys, your initiative, ridiculous. Everybody in the 20s, who's not? Denson is not, and Ulbrich. Jeez, you guys. Unreal. All right. Lunala.
All right, I'm casting a spell.
You're good?
It will shock you.
By the way,
to
hold
know
on. By the
what
way,
spell.
just to describe what you see, I guess I neglected to do so. The white stuff, surprisingly to no one, seems to be made up entirely of whites. Okay. Anyway, go
With
ahead.
a G and no E.
You may continue.
A bunch of HOA presidents. Shit.
Let's see.
So I did that. And that was my action. Now I have a hasted action as well. I don't really want to run over there and get surrounded. It's not what
Why?
I'm all about.
Why?
So let's
What's
see
wrong, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
how far they can get.
No one. All right,
I'm
fine.
going to go.
Now, hey.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.
Sorry, just doing some measurements here. They can get to there, presumably. I want to get down to here. And bonus action. I can dash, disengage. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to accept that this is a bit of a prep round. I can drink a potion.
What did you cast? You cast haste?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I have such a thing. Not really interested in that. So, yeah, actually, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'll have Thunder Thump go down here too. Actually, right there. And Thunder Thump will dodge. And Corrosion dodging too.
Don't forget about your haste automation, and then Loon is up.
Oh, all right. Targeting myself. Bonus action. I will Blade Song as soon as I find it.
And Tony, if you don't need that line anymore, can you remove that at your convenience, please?
Oh, yep.
Thank you.
All right. For my main action, I will cast Greater Invisibility on myself. And I will move. And by movement, I will end my turn. And I will.
So the ceiling is 20, so you'll be at 15, right?
Sounds good. Thanks.
Yep.
Where is Morticia on the map? I don't see her.
I may have faded her out. So once I knew she wasn't going to be here, so let me. No, she's green. I don't know why she didn't
Someone
show.
might be under Aegis Smash.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Yep.
Radiant Fireball.
Let's go. So I was like, please, someone do it.
Not Radiant Fireball.
Oh, okay.
So it's 30. It's a 30 feet, not 20.
I am casting Sickening Radiance.
Oh yeah, we did that last week, or you did that last week. I had to deal with it.
I think that is all of them. All right.
Very
Yeah.
even distribution.
Yeah, half, a little more than half. It went down though.
Concentration on me. All right, so I have all these things. So if I click this, only the failed ones will get it?
Well, nothing actually happens until their turn.
Oh.
So we can leave those.
I shouldn't have rolled that. I'm sorry. Right.
Yeah, actually, we won't be able to. Yeah, unless you want to make note of who failed and who made it. You're gonna have to do that, which is fine with me if you want to do a screenshot or something.
Take a screenshot. Give me a second. And then
I got it. I'll put
Yeah.
it in the chat.
And then as they go on each of their turns, as each number goes that failed, then you'll put the effect on.
I see numbers for all of them. Some of them, I think the numbers are chopped off or something. Oh, they don't have numbers. There's two of them that don't have numbers.
Those two are unique. They're not the same creature type. So it would be, let's see.
Well,
they both failed. They both failed though, so it's easy enough.
All right. Well then, I'm gonna end my turn then, because that's actually bonus action. I'm gonna move my Manifest Mind. 20. All right. Now we're going. And Manifest Mind. How do I'm sorry. It keeps when it goes to my person, it jumbles
Options under tool, go to the gear options.
Okay.
And it says turn, token, center, and or select.
Gotcha.
Change that to off.
Thank you.
Sage is prone from a previous battle.
But then he's gonna have to stand, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. I've just been sliding on my back like my toddler or my 5-year-old does.
I took care of it. I took it off for you.
Cool. Could I briefly, for any amount of time, fit behind Albrecht in between Albrecht and that wall? That looks like half the square.
You would be squeezing, which would give you disadvantage.
That's fine. Okay, so I'm invisible. I'm gonna take. Oh, my arrows are not working.
Yeah, they are. You might have to click back on your token to.
Oh, that's what it is. There we go. All right. There we go. Great. Okay, I'm invisible. I'm gonna take a shot at that one. I'm assuming do they haven't see invisibility? Is this with advantage?
That one cannot see you.
Okay, great. Very interesting answer. All right, let's take a shot. Learning the new UI. Let's see if that works. It did. Ooh.
That'll miss.
That will miss. All right. So that was 10. No. Yeah, it was 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to hide, and then I'm going to move. And I will end my turn while I do that.
All right, Morticia is up.
So you're no longer invisible, correct?
I'm not invisible, but I did just hide. Oh shit! Albrecht's invisible, isn't he? I can't hide behind him.
That's true.
All right, never mind. So still, yeah. So I'm just, I won't do
Yep,
that. Then I'm just
yep.
gonna go here, get some distance. All right.
All right.
God, Albert, be a team player, man. The fucking worst.
Morticia is going to cast a spell.
Yep.
It is a 20-foot radius, which should get all of them. So I just select all of them, right?
There's a button at the top of the map window. There's a whole section that's targeting. One of them says target enemy units. You can just single click that and it will target every enemy unit.
Okay, even the camera.
Holy crap.
And she's going to, assuming this spell is here, it better be. Yes. Synaptic static. Now it says her DC for this is 14. Let me just make sure that, because that is incorrect. That's probably because it's going off of her cleric DC, but this is a bard spell. We want.
So what we want to do then? Yeah. Okay. So what we want to do then is move it to her bard section. 1 second.
Okay, I won't change anything.
Yep. Okay, there you go. And I'll remove it from her cleric. Now it's under bard spells level 5.
Now it says it's a DC 8, which is incorrect. It should be
No,
DC 17.
It is. It'll roll as 17. It's that's because it's sometimes when they show up new, it looks like an 8, but it's not.
All right.
Drop. Well, let's hold on before you do that. I guess. Let's test it. Let me grab and just drop on one of them just for shits and giggles. Yeah, say DC 17. All right, go ahead and hit it.
Okay, and does that incorporate though? Yeah, I think it does. Her rhythm maker's drum. All right. Well, let's just go for it.
Yes, it does. It's in there.
So I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it.
Single
Everybody
click
agrees?
it. Single click it.
Good amount of failures. Again, very evenly.
Yeah.
Pretty evenly
More than half.
distributed.
7 and 5 both times.
And now I click the damage, right?
Yep.
Good roll. Well, some ones, but
I mean, 1-1. That's not bad. 1 below, 2 below half, 3 below half.
Yeah, no, it's 2 below half, 3 below half, 3 out of 8. That's a good roll.
And then the has muddled thoughts for 1 minute, so I got to add this effect to the ones that failed.
Just push it. It will only go on the ones that failed.
That's nice.
All right.
What is the effect?
Negative 1d6 on their attack rolls and ability checks.
Wow.
And saves.
Very-
Well, concentration saves.
only if concentration, right? Yeah.
Very effective with all the other fuckery the casters tend to do.
All right. So I feel like that was an effective first spell. And then she will use a bonus action to give Lunala Bardic Inspiration. Very strategic.
That's why you wanted a player.
Illusion.
I don't know if there's like an effect for that, or I'll just remember it.
There is. You drop it on. All it does, it's a not automation. It's just a notation.
A marker.
You have to remember to use it.
I'll just remember. It's easier than managing that.
Okay.
Or I'll write it on my little piece of paper I have in front of me. And then should she move? Probably. But she doesn't want to get too far from anybody. Let's have her move over here.
There's also, by the way, among the targeting buttons, one that says to clear targets. So you might want to do that so that next time she doesn't start with 7 of them targeted.
Well, how do I know they won't all just stay clumped together?
Well, it wouldn't be the same, but it would only be 7, right? It might be all 12, or it might be, yeah.
Okay.
The strategic move is to stay next to each other. I think you're right, though.
And next, I think that's it. I used her action and her bonus action, and she doesn't have any other funny stuff.
All right.
All right, so I'm hitting next.
All right. Did number 28 fail your spell, Gimbal?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and hit the damage and the effect.
Let me figure this out. That's a 4th level. The target, and then wrong thing. I'm on that. I need to be on you and target. All right.
Oh shit! Somebody should have put that ring of shooting stars on. That ball lightning thing would be killer.
Oh, there we are. Was that?
That was just the saving. That was the saving throw.
All
You
right,
want to do
there we
the that's it. You're okay. You're okay.
Too many buttons.
Yep. Damage and then the effect as well.
All right. I think is that the wrong effect I put on it earlier?
Oh, I don't think did you put effects on them at all?
The
I
other
see
one,
sickening radiance.
Oh, you did already. Okay.
I think it was the one that you said is just exhaustion and dim green.
Yeah, exactly. You want the one that's just. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
All right, he's good then.
All right, so now he'll actually take a turn then. All right, so
He doesn't want to stay in there?
no, he decided against it this time. All right, he will. Let's see. Gimbal cast that spell, so it will be Gimbal that he is going to fire his longbow at.
Gimbal. Time is now.
Now's the time. The time is now. That's a hit.
It's an 18. I'm pretty sure I can.
Shield?
Yeah, I was messing with some things that. Yeah, I'll shield.
Okay, go and put the effect on so I can make his second attack.
Yeah.
That'll still hit.
All right. Can't do much about that. Well, I guess I could. No, I can't. It's my reaction already. So.
Well, let me. Is Morticia can silvery barbs?
She
Yeah.
within 60?
Yep.
Okay. So it's going to be just the D20 that's rerolled, not the -2. Would a 22 still hit you with your shield up?
Yeah, I'm 21. So.
All right. Don't forget to give the automation for the advantage from Silvery Barbs to Lunala or somebody else.
I
Does
did
it say? I
not.
wonder who it's going to.
Hey, that's what you get for taking on the extra burden of running the
No,
character.
you're right.
So.
You're
Yeah,
right.
and it's not
right.
like it'll be wasted on me, you know.
No, it won't.
All right. And he's going to use his Necrotic Smite as a bonus action. Oh, look at you. Okay.
Why is Gimbal the first one to take damage every time?
Because he's always concentrating on some stupid spell that's hurting people. Age of Smash. Oh, by the way, now that you've seen one of those guys go, he is a white champion. There are so many So many ways we can go with that. He's a white champion. Okay.
Nobody knows.
Burns, Boo Earns.
So
Nobody
many
knows the halls of
crits.
Costco like he does.
There you are.
All right. I just don't like lightning bolt diagonals. How can I make that not the case? They would have a hard time lightning bolting all of us there.
They can't hit all of us.
Would they?
Right, there's all three of you, but if they want to get all three of you.
No, that doesn't hit Lunala.
Yes, it does. It's 5 foot wide.
Yeah, but that doesn't. You're
I
saying.
promise you. Yep. I know. I learned this about 6 weeks ago. It's dumb, but it's true.
All right. Well. And you're saying that hits all of them too.
Correct. As does that.
Okay.
That would
Not
not.
that.
That would keep Aegis Smash, yeah. Correct.
Unless
All
they
right.
move the diagonal down below, and now it still hits them.
Yeah.
'Cause that,
You would basically you need a full square between characters for it not to hit two of them. Yeah, like that. Any spot where there's a full square between. Yep. Well, and not also on the diagonal.
Watch them all fireball anyways. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's have Aegis Smash be kind. They're not in the sickening radiance there, right?
He is if it's more than half of a square that he's in. It absolutely. Or no, there he's not. You're right. It is not half of a square that he's in. Correct.
Right. That they're in.
That we're correct. Correct. Thank you.
So let's just dodge, I guess.
Okay, Denson.
All right.
One was so kind to get out of the sickening radiance for you.
All right. There we are. Yeah, that was very nice of him to do that. All right, then we'll let him have it.
Everything Gimbal
staff.
does is on purpose.
I'll do it again. I don't think I want to do stunning strikes. There's too many of them. I'll save it for the dangerous ones.
For the next wave.
Right.
Yeah, this is just the warm up. This
Right.
is just to burn our slots.
But I will do flurry of blows.
Is there a second wave? Curiosity.
Oh, it is a multiple round situation, and it was unclear because we didn't ask whether or not there would be breaks in between.
No,
So
I mean like a second wave, third wave, etc.
There will be multiple combats. You're not sure about the break in between them.
So is there going to be a break in between them?
You don't know.
so this is like a tournament. Okay.
So if I ask again, will you tell me the same thing?
If you asked me right now, yes. If you asked Lady Sith previously, she'd have told you.
All right, and I'm going to try to
You don't
push
think it's
him
in her
back
best
into the-
interest for us to win and give us more information?
She just didn't think about it.
Too busy.
Okay, so
making
I'm going to
stupid
move him
jokes.
back 15 feet back into the sickening radiance.
Hell yeah, Denson.
Okay.
And that would trigger the
Right there.
damage.
Which triggers another saving throw, right?
On the
Let
beginning
me
of
ask
his
a
turn.
question about that, Bob.
No,
Or
it
when
says
they
when a
when a
creature
creature
moves into the
enters.
spell's area for the
Or-
first time
or
on
starts.
a turn.
Yeah, or
Oh.
starts. Yep.
Not there.
So go ahead. Go ahead and hit him with the save if you would, Denson.
Does voluntary or involuntary matter?
My
No, it
understanding
doesn't.
is no. This.
Voluntary or involuntary movement for what do you
Yes.
mean for?
Yes. Well, for example, let's say I grappled him and tossed him in there. Would that trigger again?
That would trigger it. It doesn't trigger opportunity attacks, but it would trigger them entering the area. Yeah.
He
I
succeeded.
saved. Look at you.
Yep.
So,
Bam.
expansion on that question. So, if I had spiritual guardians, so I move them in, out, does that count?
Once on a turn, they can take that damage. Is the way it's worded now.
Yeah,
So
they
if
changed the wording of that to make sure you couldn't run through a group of enemies and hit them all with it.
So,
multiple times,
since we're
not
playing by
multiple
old
times on a turn.
rules,
But when he starts his turn next turn, when he starts his turn,
Yeah.
he'll be in it and he'll take it again.
Yes.
Assuming I maintain concentration.
Assuming, yeah. All right, champion 13. Did he fail or make it?
13. That one looks like he failed.
Hit him.
All right. I gotta remember not to cast spells like this. It makes me too busy. All right.
Highly effective though.
It makes you busy when there's 12 opponents, right? I mean, when it's 2 or 3, it's not as bad.
And then it's that one. All right.
All right. So, he's gonna go there. Actually, longbow at the concentrator.
I'm talking about gimbal.
Oh, you know what? We should invite Sirenscape. He's in the wrong channel. He's in my premium game chat from earlier today. Let's bring Sirenscape in because I've even got battle music going and nobody can hear it. Not even me. One moment. And while we're here, we should probably, since I just got a nat 1, let's go ahead do the ceremonial.
yay.
All right. Albrecht.
I'm going to check one of my stars from my robe of stars.
Okay.
And several magic missiles come out.
That'll work.
And look at that, just exceeded by 2, like just barely over what you needed. Well done.
Efficiency is Albrecht's middle name.
Indeed.
Albrecht, efficiency invisibly.
John
Well, that
Wick
breaks
shit.
my invisibility. I will then use Step to the Fae. And teleport over here. And I will disappear and go invisible again.
Okay. All right, the unidentified on the top. Did he fail?
I think both unidentified fails.
Yeah.
He did, you're
Yep.
right. Yeah, hit him.
There we go. And then
2 19s.
all right.
All right, he will ready in action to cast a spell.
Did the the exhaustion effect went on him? Yeah. Okay.
So he is ready in action to cast a spell, which is the opportunity to counter it. If anybody wants to attempt to counter it, there is the 60 foot, just so you know. I guess it would only be Albrecht and Loon and Denson are within range, as well as Age of Smash. All right, so then he will. Let's see.
He has -5 foot movement.
Yep.
Okay.
I am invisible, so I don't know if he would see me as a premium target.
He knows you are. He knows where you are.
All right.
Unless you are, yeah. If you are invisible, creatures know where you are. They know what square you're in. That's the rule. All right, so he's going to stay in the sickening radiance, but
Hold on, how would he know where I was? I teleported there from 30 feet away.
because that's the rule. He can feel the air moving and hear you breathing up there. I don't make the rules. There are also elves and magic, so physics is a little bit different in D&D. All right, there we go. Saving throws. Looks like Thunder Thump and Aegis Smash are failing currently.
It was a Constitution save.
Yes.
It's a DC
16. He got a 14. Thunder Thump got a 14. Aegis Smash got a 12.
All right. Well, let's see what it does.
Okay. Still a cone of cold. Concentration is ridiculous. All right, and that's as far as he can go. So he knows he's going to get sickening radiance, assuming it's still being concentrated on by the next round.
I'd like to use a reaction to taking damage.
Yep.
Break my invisibility, which upsets me, but it is what it is. And a huge two-handed flaming fire axe flies out of me. Ah, damn you. You succeed. You did. Okay, hold on. It's still half damage, I think.
36. 18.
Yep, okay.
All right, that is it for the white hexblade.
18 to me. Is that right? It did 18. No, it did 9 damage to me.
Because you made your save. Well, no, wait. Let's see. Are you also resistant?
Yeah, I'm resistant to everything.
Okay, so yeah, it did 9.
All right, so that means I'm gonna heal for 5 and do an additional 13 damage to Aegis Smash, please.
Okay. All right. Champion 19. Did 19 fail his save?
That one.
Gimbal.
He succeeded, I think. Oh wait.
All right.
Hold on. That top row's gone.
Top.
One-
The
19 failed.
very
14
top
failed.
row is gone. Yeah.
19 failed.
All right. Hit him.
I think John Cena is the patron of the white hexblade. Maybe Stone Cold Steve Austin if he's older.
All right.
All right. So 5. That gets him out because his speed is reduced, but that'll still get him out. That is less than half the square. Yep. And he will longbow at Gimbal because screw you, man.
Making use of this shield.
It's my favorite reason for attacking somebody. Because fuck you, dude.
Right?
Nimble. So nimble.
Oh my.
So you
I
guys
think
may
he's been
not know
taking-
this, because I don't think most of you were still in the session. That name started because Gimbal ran towards a book and like tripped like 7 traps and none of them hit him.
That's
Right.
Wow.
amazing.
You're better rogues than most rogues.
You're
Right.
definitely better than Sage. Shit.
All right. How about Champion 10? Did he make it or fail it?
Jeez. 1,
He-
2, 3.
He made it.
Yeah, that one's made it. Thank you.
Yeah, because I can see the numbers on the screenshot
Oh.
that Blake added.
I'm trying to get places because yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5, 6. And 3 guesses on who he's going to shoot.
Thunder Thump.
The one that would
Correct.
be the most fun.
Hey, there we go. Anyone who has had a turn since won a silvery barbs? Going once, going twice.
Wait,
Uh,
was that a solid 20? Or what's
No, he rolled a 16 on the dice.
nah. Let's see how you do with your con save, and then we'll start throwing inspirations at the problem.
Well, there's no con save. It's just damage. So.
Well, there
Oh,
will
con
be a
save
con
for the.
save.
Oh, for
the-
concentration. Concentration, yeah.
All right. So
I have my inspiration. I'll throw my inspiration at it.
All right,
Alright.
go ahead and make a concentration con save. Main tab right hand side. $12, and the DC was in this case 14. Still a failure.
what? Why is your? Okay, I'll give my inspiration too.
You can't. You cannot. We're running raw right now.
Wait, what? This isn't 2024 rules.
Oh shit, we're not. We're not, are we? Oh my lord. Ah, god.
I'm
Damn
like,
it. All right.
that's never been a rule before.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, go ahead and make another one.
So I understand.
All right, fine.
There we go.
All right. So you can see up there, you have to put your concentration back on for sticking radiance, and you have to give it to those three. It looks like that have gone so far. Champion 13, the Hexblade, and Champion 19. I know it's a pain in the butt. I do apologize. No way around it. Sometimes automation slows us down. All right. So that was that both attacks of his?
I have a theory that you disagree with. That as you gain levels, automation slows you down more. That it's
I would
only
have to
good
consider.
at the beginning when it's like, I shoot my arrow.
It's a good discussion to have at some point. All right. So that one's a miss. Champion 27, fail it or make it.
Failed.
Middle front. All right, hit him. All right. So 1, 2, 3. He can't get there. Out, so he will go here. And
Wait, who's he targeting?
you. oh, I see. That was funny. Clever. Well done.
I love it.
Champion 33. What about him?
He succeeded.
Oh, goody. One, two. All right, he's going to fire at Age of Smash. Not really. There we are. Anyone? Bueller?
Yeah, I'll silver barbs that.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Thank you.
oh, geez.
Uses the lower one though, right? Oh no, or does I forget how this spell works? Hold
Use
on.
a new rule.
It uses the new roll. Yep.
So sorry about that. Terribly sorry about that. But I'll give you advantage on your save.
So here's, well, we're gonna best way to do that then. Let me think about that.
What save?
Well, we don't know what the damage is going to be on your con save.
There's no con save on Warding Bond.
The
Concentration.
Save.
I'm gonna
There's no concentration on Warding
inspiration
Bond.
that because I hate to use 2 inspirations already, but I'm yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well.
He wasn't actually extremely likely to hit. He just got pretty lucky.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
know.
20
I'm already
22
half
make it.
damaged, and I'm so
22, make it or fail it.
made it.
22 made it.
No take backs. You got to go there. Got to go lower and shoot through half cover.
My grandfather used to say when we played euchre, card laid is card played. Dude was an asshole. He said lots of other things too that were pretty shitty. All right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Holy shit.
All right. What about the guy? That one failed. The other identified one failed. So go ahead and hit him.
All right. What are we doing?
Ooh. Oh, 2 is a bummer, but love half.
All right. Anyone within range to counter? I don't think anyone is.
I will.
Let's see. Are you? Yep. You are within 60. All right. All right. What is your spell?
I'll
So
do
he
a
has to make
5th
it.
level. And by the way, F you. Oh, sorry.
All right. Well, I still need still going to need a spellcasting ability check because it is a 6th level spell.
Ooh.
That figures. Yeah. Thought I might get it by 5. All right. What's the? What do I roll?
Intelligence check. Main tab, left hand side. You're good.
Very intelligent.
Phew.
That's right. All right. So he's still going to move.
Yeah, bugger you, dude. All right.
You already
so
said that. You already said that. You only have to say it once, even if you make it.
Alright.
You don't need to say it twice.
So,
Come on. Yeah.
Come on, I've been silent for about 20 minutes. I get to be angry at least once in a while.
Champion 25. Make it or fail it.
He's saving up his speaking actions.
Fail.
Right. All right. Hit him. All right. All right. -2 on account of firing past others.
The entire universe of people.
By the time you break Gimble's concentration, they're all going to be out of the sickening radius.
Probably.
Shit. Ooh.
Yeah, but I can keep pushing him back in.
Yeah.
That's true. And Albrecht can move him too, right?
Amazing.
I
Just
could,
wanna-
yeah.
I just
Champion
wanna tell
6.
everybody how good of a meat shield I am right now.
I mean, really, you kind of are. Champion 6. Did he make it or fail it?
The last 2 made it.
All right. So. Actually, he'll go. He can get to there. Well, since they're almost all out of it, he will fire at Denson instead.
Ooh, Denson gets an arrow shot at him.
Woohoo! Got to hit first, though.
That's a good point.
I will use deflect missiles against that attack as the little text thing
Yep.
suggests.
All right.
It's been so long since I've done this. Do I use the automation? There's a
I don't think there's automation for it. I think what we have
there's
to
a button
do.
that says damage. Oh, it reduces damage. You roll the damage, and then I think I click this, and then it'll give me
put
back.
that on. Put that on, and it will remove. Go ahead and put that on.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll reduce the damage by that much, and then if it reduces all of it, you can use your
I can use
reaction
a
to
key
do.
point to yeah.
Oop! I didn't drag it on you. Sorry. You gotta put it on you. But okay, the automation to reduce didn't. So roll me a d10. Denson,
Yeah,
please.
I got it.
Yep. So you reduced all of it, so I'll give those back to you. And I think the other requires your reaction. You can throw it back, right?
Well, just doing this part takes my reaction, but I could throw it back. I need to use a key point, and it's not really worth it.
Okay.
So,
Is it the full damage? Is it all 22?
No, it would be whatever it would be whatever damage I would do with that weapon.
2.
Oh, cool.
Or whatever damage you would do. Yeah.
Well,
okay.
it would be a d6 plus 5, I think.
So you wouldn't
Or-
get that badass.
I mean, whatever. If it's just a longbow, so whatever a longbow arrow would normally a d8 plus 2 or
Cool.
plus 6.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So it wouldn't give him his smite damage as well. All right.
No.
In that case, 29.
Did
I mean,
that person fail?
Yeah.
Nope.
Or no,
last-
they
no,
both
you
succeeded.
said the last two made it. You said.
Okay.
All right. Who looks like a good target then? How about this Lunala down there?
No, hit me.
I
Okay.
think in Smite, right?
He will definitely necrotic smite. All right. That brings us back to the top. Let's take our bio.
Before that, just want to make sure this gets reflected. I'm
Yep.
gonna heal
For, and Aegis
and-
Smash takes how many?
an additional 13.
8. All right. It is 10:53 Eastern US. Come back about 3 minutes after 11, if you would.
It's good.
All right. Just my my pauldron. All right. Did I say 3 minutes after? Is that right? Did I?
I think that's.
I think that's right.
Okay. All right. Well, let's jump right back in. We are back to the top of the initiative, assuming that Lunala is back with us. Otherwise, we'll wait. You are muted if you're talking, Tony. Well, we're waiting, I guess. So here's something funny. So I'm on a calorie deficit because I'm still trying to lose weight, but I'm wanting to do it slower and I'm trying to build muscle in the process. But so really, I'm training as if I'm bulking, but I'm eating as if I'm on a cut, and so it means some days I end the day with, even because with the exercise that I do, I'm supposed to have more calories than what I've taken in. So like I'm supposed to eat like 600 more calories tonight, and so I just during break had a tuna salad sandwich, and I'm doing macros. So my I do 40-40-20 protein, carbs, and fat, and very rarely on a day do you get exactly that number, especially because we're talking about 200 and some odd grams of protein and carbs. But I have exactly right now 40-40-20. And I don't think I'm gonna eat those other 600 calories because you never get 40-40-20 exactly. So just sort of a weird little thing. Tony, you're up. Lunala.
All right. Feel like I should hit something.
Now you should try.
Plenty of targets to pick from.
Nobody to flank though. I do have one silvery barbs. I should. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to.
Well, while you're deciding, has anybody else watched the Super Bowl halftime show like every day for the last 10, 15 days, whatever it's been?
Nope.
Anyone? You're muted, Blake.
I'm gonna go over here and attack this guy.
I don't mean to be questioning your awesome movements. How did you get there? You didn't end up going through the circle, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I went like up and over. I have 80 feet of speed currently. I could have gotten all the way over here, but that was dubious geometry, so I decided to do the less controversial move. So I'll go there, and I will cast a spell.
Okay.
All right. It may surprise you to know that it is Booming Blade.
What? When did you learn that spell?
So actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use the frickin' Green Flame Blade.
Ooh.
All right.
So I don't really have this totally prepared though. No, that's not true. They changed this menu on me, so I'm a little thrown. Is what I'm going through right now. That should do 2 because I want. Usually it tells me what it's gonna do. Oh, I have to hover over it. That'll do 1d6 and 1d8 thunder. Automation is killing me.
1d8 what? What's the 1d8?
So
What was the 1d8?
It's thunder, but it's now going to be fire damage. Oh my god.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh.
Yes, an additional 1d8 fire damage. Okay, so this is. I'm just gonna temporarily change this booming blade damage to fire, and that should just be a little hack that works right now. So let's watch it misses, and all this was for nothing. So I'll attack this guy.
Oh no.
It should have been super advantage though, so I'm gonna roll another 2d20.
Okay. 21 would
so
hit.
yes. So let's do this damage.
I'll take your word for it. What's giving you advantage?
Silvery barbs.
Gotcha.
Why super advantage?
Elven accuracy.
Yes. So that does 21, and it doesn't kill him. All right. But the other guy takes. I don't have a great way of doing this, but it should be.
Green
can I
flame blade
just roll-
should have a flame blade should have a button for it, but if not, then looks like your sheet is unlocked. Let's lock it for a second and see.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, I'll do that. I'll drag this to this guy.
well done.
All right.
Sick.
Oh, that's way too much damage. It should have been.
Because you
plus
have your
20.
you have your great weapon master on.
Yeah. But
So
why
I'll
did it
fix
add 20?
that. Because you grabbed the one that had you had the one that has the +10.
No, it should have
Is
just
it-
been +5.
Oh, I see.
So it should be. It should do 1d8 +5 damage. And then I understand
Okay.
Great Weapon Master increased it by 10, but I don't know where the other 5 came from. I guess it doesn't matter. It should be 13 damage total.
All right, so I'll give him back 15.
Yep.
That is number 6.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I'll hasted attack, do it again. But I don't have advantage. So I'm going to. Do I risk? Do I risk it?
Risks are
Risk
fun.
it, risk it. Go on.
I never hit if I don't have advantage. If I have advantage, I hit a normal amount. All right, I'll risk it. That's fine. Everyone told me to risk it. So
That's
it's
right.
your fault.
Everyone.
All right. I don't think you should.
We'll do the same thing. Yeah, I'll attack 13 again.
Okay.
Chance to put him down is pretty significant.
No, I'm not. It doesn't. He doesn't have a ton of health, so I'm not gonna do this. This would be dumb. So I'm taking Great Weapon Master off temporarily, and I'm
Okay.
attacking that guy with the booming green flame blade. Nope.
Yep.
That's not how that works. The green flame frost braid. Something like that.
Booming green flame blade.
Just keep throwing words at it.
There we go.
Okay, he will parry. He will use his reaction to parry. He adds 3 to his armor class, which makes it a miss.
I'll use my Bardic Inspiration, which makes it a hit, probably.
Well, you got to roll the dice. You roll a 1, it won't be.
Ah!
How about a 2?
Yeah, well, let's see. Let me double check that one. His AC is 20. His parry gives him a 3. That's 23. That's a hit.
All right. You see, I
Thank
wouldn't have
you,
hit if
me,
I didn't-
Morticia.
Yes. Everyone always bless and give bardic inspiration to Lunala and silver
Yes, but
barbs
he's
and all the things.
not dead, so okay.
Hasn't rolled damage yet.
Yeah, he's gonna totally be dead.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, wow.
Bye bye.
Wow.
All right.
Nice see that.
And that also does damage again to the other guy. So we'll drag this on to him.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know where the +5 is coming from, but I'll.
That's just part of the spell.
Oh, it is +5. Okay, all right, so that's correct then.
That's my intelligence modifier.
Gotcha.
And so I killed something, so as I can make an attack as a bonus action. So we're gonna go back to booming blade. So let's change this fire damage back to thunder.
I'll save you the trouble. They're not immune or vulnerable or resistant to either of those, so you don't have to change it.
Oh. Okay. Well, I did anyway. So
You also have the option to add an effect that does the damage in the different types, so that you've always got a button for whichever one if you want for the future. Please continue.
I'm actually going to just do the regular. This is not a boom boom. So great sword. Nope, frostbrand. Okay.
That'll hit even with the parry. Well, the parry only does one attack anyway. You're good.
All right. So that does this much damage.
Ooh.
All right. Have at me, I say. I should get into a sort of flanking-ish position. Let's go here so Denson or Loon can flank if they want. Actually, I'll go here. I like that better. I think that was all my stuff. That was a lot of stuff. I'm sorry that turn was so long. Hopefully it was worth it for everybody. All right.
Loon, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to try to shorten the round if I can, so it doesn't take too long. Do some movement. I can move up to 40. Looks like 10, 15, 20. Now I should be at 30. I can't do math. Actually, I can do math, but maybe not right now. And I'm going to gently, and I mean gently, ease a fireball into that crowd. Sound okay?
Yep, you do have some. Yeah, you want to clear your target. There you go. Yep, let's get you I think you can get all those down there. Let's verify that real quick. Yep.
Beautiful.
And I'm still invisible, and I would like to upcast the spell to 5th level. And I hate to say, in fantasy grounds, I'm out of practice, so
just target them all, and then target them all. Hit the cast button. You got to target them though. You got to control click on all those guys.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm used to another system that automatically does it. All right, got them all. All right,
yep.
Now I'm going to cast.
Yep. Right. Then you're going to drag the dice and hover them over the text chat, and you're going to right-click once for each level that you upcast.
All right, give that to me slowly.
All right, you're going to grab the damage button, and you're going to drag it and hover over the text chat. And before you release, you're going to right-click twice. You have issues with right-clicking with your mouse, though, right? Because if you do, I can just take care of it.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yep. You 5th level, you said? No, you're fine. 5th level, you said, right? Yep.
Yeah. It's the quote handicap mouse.
Yep. Nope. No, that's totally fine. especially since I rolled it and there's a lot of ones. I won't complain.
All right.
Fives
let's
and
see.
sixes too, though.
I have no bonus action beyond what I did. All right, I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right.
Thanks.
Yep. Gibble.
I too will cast a spell.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
I did not prepare Fireball because I figured we were going to be in a certain area. So instead, I have Lightning Bolt,
Ooh.
Okay.
which
Can get
Down.
five. You can get five of them if you originate. Yep.
Yep.
If you move
you want me to move down
Move-
for that? Okay.
move down one, you can. Yeah. Now you can. Yep.
That was kind of what I was thinking. I could get 5. All right.
Yep.
So let me remove my pointer. And I'm gonna be I am making it radiant. Just saying ahead of time. I don't know that
Okay.
that makes a difference, but
It won't.
Oh.
They're not vulnerable or immune to either one or resistant.
I see done. Yay, Wizard saved the day. Woohoo!
3 went down. Let's go.
where are my targets? Then so I moved down 5. I'm gonna move back up 5, 10, so that's 20, and that's my 25 movement. You want to move Croatia with me?
Croatia.
The country?
I'll just put her on the side, and
Okay.
she's with you.
I'm sorry if I said that wrong.
No, it's
Um,
perfect. I'm a fan.
It wasn't the mispronunciation that was funny. It was that it was a country that was funny.
Right, right. Exactly. Right.
What is her name?
Corrosia. Like
Coro-
corrosion.
I'm really bad with nouns, period. And I'm
Oh,
a
I think
school
it's
teacher, so
perfect.
names are awful. All right, so bonus action. What do I have? Oh, I mean, I might as well move my manifest mind, but I don't. 10, 15, 20, 25. All right.
All right, Sage.
All right. Sweet. I'm going to let me see. Gonna take a shot at 22. I'll do the -2 for cover. We'll bonus action steady aim, so I'll do it with advantage. Dump. That'll work. All right, let me throw sneak on it. It's that one. Pretty sure that was the right one.
Yeah.
And hopefully, there we go. Don't say I never did anything for you.
Nice.
That's Sage's turn.
All right, Morticia. Which is currently Tony.
Oh, sorry. These people are almost dead.
Yep.
Correct.
Pretty much. That's right.
Unidentified is doing pretty well.
Oh, let's identify him. It's been enough time. Let's see. He's a warlock, a white warlock.
Another one?
No, the other
That
one was
one's
a.
Stephen Austin.
The other one was not a warlock. He was a hexblade. Well, I guess he's a warlock, but a hexblade specifically.
I'm 40 feet away. What's the range on this? So I'll move a skosh closer. Here-ish. And Morticia's casting a spell.
Yep.
the spell is Bless.
All right.
Great.
Exclusively on Lunala, even though everybody else is in range.
It's a
Yeah,
great
nobody else
Right.
needs it, right? All right, so let's put it on the line. I was thinking Gimbal to help him with con saves.
Totally.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
And probably how's Morticia's con modifier? She's good. Who Albrecht has a lot of attacks, right? So like that'd be good, right?
I already have heroism on.
Don't upcast
yes.
too far because everybody's
not
going
upcasting
down
it.
shortly. Okay. Good.
I just get 3 targets at level 1. So Denson's too far away. Loon has 2 attacks, right?
I have 3.
All right. Have a bless.
Thank you.
Good day.
And then bonus action, she'll give a bardic inspiration to Lunala. Age of Smash can just
Sorry, what is Aegis Smash? Is he a player character or
they're a
NPC?
shield guardian.
Oh,
You
okay.
can look up the
Yeah,
stat
I know
block
what
for
that
shield
is.
guardian.
Yep, I used to have
Oh.
one.
Sorry to interrupt. Bob, how do I get my con up to 19 besides physically changing it for the Amulet of Health?
It'll take care
It's
of it.
automated. It's automated. It's on there. It doesn't show it because the extension that shows it on the character sheet is off.
Okay, so when I'm doing my con saves, I'm only getting +2 instead of +4, is my point.
I'm seeing 19, and I have another too.
Hold on. It should be. Oh, maybe it's not on. Let's see.
Yeah, but attunement on for it.
It was the effect on is the question. Let me look. On equals. Okay. I don't know why it's not going, but here's what we're just going to do: is I'm just going to just manually.
I was gonna say
There you
it's not a
You're good.
huge deal. Just with to keep in
It
mind.
matters. It matters. You're set.
Yeah.
You're all good.
All right. Sorry for interrupting.
Nope, you're all good. You are all good.
Oh, I'm up. Okay. I thought Aegis Match was still going. Okay. Go here. Actually, I'll go here.
Yeah.
Like I want to do the push him in, but I have to take my regular action first before I can do that. So. Oh no. Okay.
One more, right? Thank you.
Yep. One more of those. Yeah, that'll do it.
There we go.
Okay, then I'll do Flurry of Blows. Let's see. There it is. Now I'll move here. Oh, it didn't give me advantage. Why didn't it give me advantage on those rolls?
Because the extension that gives you advantage isn't on. Just roll another d20s for each of them. See if it was a crit. Just manually roll out.
Okay, so the first one might have been a hit though. So we could just count those 2 rolls as the first hit, and I could just
That
get in
works.
with the advantage.
Yeah, and then just hit the advantage button for the rest of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Early.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay, well then I'm not going to do the Flurry of Blows. Then I'll take that key point back.
Good job.
Because of
Roll
the
this way.
non-Euclidean geometry, you should be able to like basically move south while avoiding the circle. Because you can move sideways as you move south freely. Does that make sense?
Diagonal.
It should.
But I'd already used, what, 15? And then I was...
Remember, you
there,
have an extra
20,
10. I don't
25,
know if
30,
you...
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, that's all I get. Unless I do, Step of the Wind or something. And I don't really want to use key for that. Well, what else can I do with my bonus action?
Plod.
Okay, let me see. Let me see how far. Let's see. Okay. Oh, but then I already took my action. So if I did, I wouldn't be able to do anything if I got there. So yeah, I'll just have no bonus action this time. I think.
It always hurts to lose your bonus action, right?
Yeah, but my bonus
Not
actions
really.
they all cost key too. So, but I've only used one so far. So yeah, I'll do patient defense and at least get a dodge. Where is it? Patient defense. There it is. Okay. Now I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Yep.
Another magic missile. Five, 6, 7. Okay. Bonus, I'll just move over here. No bonus. Yeah, that's fine. Here you go.
Bob,
All right, White Champion Knight. Yeah, go ahead.
can I yell something out of turn? Or is that
Sure, if it's just a couple words, yeah.
run, fools? Done.
All right.
I
Champion
am.
19, that is less than half his square covered. So he will, 10, 30. Okay, I don't even.
He still has -5 though.
-5 speed, yeah.
Yep, moving back 5. Longbow at Gimbal. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Champion 33. Longbow Gimbal.
Also beautiful.
Fucking synaptics.
Is helping.
I know, it really is. All right, the White Warlock.
Yeah, I'll block the counterspell, but I can't upcast.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he will cast a spell. So, and this one is level 6. So,
Ugh.
give me an
All right.
intelligence check.
That's abilities, left-hand side.
Yep.
Ooh.
What are we worried about? Oh, that's wisdom.
Why is it wisdom? Because I'm a moron.
That's right. A 17 plus whatever your int bonus would still do it.
4, 21.
You were so good, you weren't even trying.
Oh, it's less 6 level. All you need is a 16. So no circle of death. He says,
Wow,
"Oh,
what?
nuts."
Where's my
He says,
sound effects? Come on.
Oh, no. That's
You
only
got
if
a
they
circle
actually.
of death right there. Just walk in.
Just use ours. It's fine.
All right, White Champion 29.
Thank you, Bob. Yeah.
I didn't do it.
I'm going home
That
now.
one's in Discord. You guys can use them anytime. That
was
one's the
me.
Discord one.
Hey, thanks.
All right, so come up here. He'll drop the bow and you drag do the longsword. He'll do life drain first. Although probably not I'm assuming that's legit. Is something supposed to give him disadvantage on Age of Smash?
Age of Smash is a pacifist. Dodging.
Okay. All right. Back to the top. Let's go. Lunala. 3 left. Finish him off all at once.
4 left. One sneaky
4
in the
left.
corner there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
happy to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we get some flank. I have Great Weapon Master enabled. We'll do a booming Frostbrand. I have to manually click advantage, right?
Yes.
Well, that is a hit. So we will do this damage. Damn. Okay. And hasted attack. This is just a regular Frostbrand at advantage. That is a hit for this much damage. Oh,
That was enough.
oh great. I killed someone, so I get a bonus action attack.
Ooh, 33 is almost down too.
So let's go here and not do Great Weapon Master. To do a regular Frostbrand attack on this fool. Oh.
There it is.
You know what? I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
I assume a 24 hits.
Yeah.
Thanks, Morticia. All right. And I'm probably close to like being out of movement. So let's just say I end there. What are they gonna do? That's that.
Loon.
Give me a sec to readjust my map. Okay, I have Bless, I think, floating on me somewhere. Is that right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank Corey.
Thanks, Corey.
I'm doing exactly what she would have done every turn.
That's true.
Playing really true to the spirit of Morticia.
Is that showing
Maybe
up? I'm not seeing it.
Unsettling words.
I was gonna
What
say, I
are
haven't
you-
heard any mean
Oh,
things.
sorry. It's a
What-
80k 1d4. Save 1d4. Apologies. I was looking for Bless. I'm going to shoot the chump in the right-hand corner. I'm going to try a sharpshooter because I can.
Yeah.
And I should have advantage because I'm invisible.
Hit the button.
I did it.
Yeah. That'll hit.
Okay.
Isn't the White Warlock the wizard from Santa Claus is Coming to Town? I just keep
Yep.
thinking of it every time he's up.
Yeah. Right.
Am I okay to proceed?
Yeah.
The Winter Warlock.
Oh,
Winter Warlock. Yeah.
close enough.
That also is a hit.
Who's his patron?
It is his patron. That's right. You may continue if you wish.
I am. Sorry, Bob.
Nope, that's all right. Just make sure you weren't waiting on me. Yep, that'll hit. That'll do it.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure out my character, so I'm doing the best I can to be useful to you. I'm passing my turn.
Putting people down. That's
No reason to apologize. You're doing a great job, Dave. Gimbal.
Oh, well, you took out the guy I was going to, so I gotta think what I'm gonna do now, because this one's not worth it.
Well, you could cast it at like Lunala, or
Yes, I could do that.
oh look, it's Elric.
You know, I originally created this character because someone else was doing friendly fire, and I intentionally created a character that like will actually like demolish this wizard. Like he wants to pick a fight, and it
I'm
worked.
gonna
He stopped.
cast the spell. And I missed. All right. I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and just stand right here behind everybody else.
Just line up for a lightning bolt.
Well, this I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't have lightning bolt.
I don't think he does. Yeah, he totally does.
you don't know. You don't know. They might have been sandbagging all those champions. Every one of them had lightning bolt. They just chose not to use it. Sage, you're up.
Bob, if you recall last time we played, you said you had the kind of autism that doesn't let you lose games. So I don't believe that you'd ever sandbag.
You're not wrong. Well, yeah, you're not wrong.
We did say lose games to kids.
That's a good point. That's a
No,
good
to
point.
anyone. To be fair, I can't intentionally throw a game. I've tried. It doesn't happen.
Steady
3 years old.
aim.
So you made a 3-year-old cry on checkers. You haven't lived.
Oh, damn it. Awful. All right, that's his turn.
Or Tisha, which is Tony right now.
Cantrip.
Yeah. This person is doomed. So, what is her go-to cantrip? Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mother was a hamster. Yada yada yada.
Elderberry? Question mark.
All right.
I mean, there's so many opportunities with the name White Champion. Like, don't season your chicken.
David, call him. I don't know. Yeah.
Put raisins in potato salad.
Yeah. Oh God. And there's a Midwest salad joke in there too.
All right. And put this effect. And let's wait and see what the next wave holds. Well,
Wait,
no.
there's another wave? Oh.
Bardic Inspiration lasts 10 minutes, right?
We don't
It's
know
not
if
gonna
there's
be-
a
well,
break though.
We don't know if there's a break. All right, so never mind. Age of Smash dodges.
Benson.
Well, actually, Age of Smash will move up like close so that Denson can flank.
All right. And I'll do the advantage manually. Oh, come on. Wow. Okay. Try
This
again.
thing's nimble and it's dying.
Oh,
Are
it's
you
even
kidding me?
worse. Okay. Well, I'm going to move here then. And
Albert's gonna decorate him on the next turn.
there you go. Flurry of blows.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Nice job.
The one roll you made without advantage.
Can you get opposing him to get advantage, or does it matter?
Okay, and push him back 15 feet.
Cool.
All right, Gimble hit him with the save.
I was so excited when you said that.
Surely. Surely.
No, and don't call me Shirley.
Oh, come on. All right, we still got
All right.
Albrecht.
Well, I still have one flurry of blows attack, but I'm not going in after him, so I think I'm done.
Albrecht.
Use an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's me.
Just let him be. He can start his turn there.
Gimble wants the kill.
All right, there it goes.
And now we win the Sword of Cass?
I
I think that's what you said at the beginning.
just want to make a point. I am not dropping my concentration on this.
Yep. All right. Yeah, the crowd, they don't really react other than they're talking to each other and pointing, that sort of thing. After a moment,
Anyone throwing beer into the arena?
not at all. Like I say, they're very, very subdued. They're more interested in watching your tactics so that if they ever have to fight you, they can kill you. All right. So shortly thereafter, you are escorted to a waiting room beneath the bleachers. You are told by the attendant you have 1 hour until your next battle.
At this point, I drop my concentration.
I've hit the short rest button. Yes, Dave.
Sorry, Bob.
No worries.
Arcane recovery. Can I use it?
Yep. You got a short rest. Anybody wants to do anything short rest related can do so.
Thank you.
Big money there. Aegis Smash should heal all the way up to full.
Gimble, you should probably use some hit dice.
I am.
Or
I'm getting
something.
all
Okay.
my spells back first.
Then the spell slot to get Thunder Thump back. Arcane recovery gives me back something. Mind level 4.
I miss Naren and his full health.
Right.
Oh yeah, that thing was nuts.
What spell was that? Somebody get that.
It's Prayer of Healing, right?
No, it was Beacon of Hope, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that also gives advantage on the saves. Yeah, that thing was.
Can I cast that spell?
If Sage dies, I'm gonna go full light cleric, or life cleric rather.
No. But I could. I mean,
It's not worth your concentration. I was just saying because I just had to roll how many hit dice.
but is it worth Morticia's concentration?
Is there any way? Because I'm assuming we're gonna get the similar situation at the start of next combat, like a minute, and we don't know when it's gonna happen. Could we stealth in and try to cast that Wild Walker's benefit?
No, they're not going to let you in before. And besides, you went first. You went first this round. First round.
Oh, okay, interesting. You said anything about them letting me? You know who I am?
do you know who you're talking to?
Can anyone stop us?
Turns out
Well,
the guards are level 20 adventurers.
I mean, like you don't get to compete if you do that, right? I mean, they're like you lose, you cheated.
Yeah, people
they
never
catch me-
cheat and get away with it. That never happens.
Oh no.
What? Who cheated? Where am I? What time is it? I'm cold, honey.
Morticia's. Do Bardic Inspirations come back on a short rest? They do. Lovely.
I'm gonna grab that. If there are no objections, I'm gonna grab that ring out of the party sheet and wear it. That shooting stars ring. I can give it back later. I just want it for this combat.
Yeah, it was the same thing with the Ironstone. I'm not planning to keep it.
Cool.
Bob, are we huddling in a particular corner?
Yeah, I'll once the short rest is done, I will tell you where to go. I'll tell you where to position yourselves.
Well, I'm scared, so let me say at least 60 feet from everyone else.
Well, you have to start. There's a limited area. There is a limited. Yeah, exactly. There is a limited area you have to stay in, but other than that,
Okay, I think that's good. It's an hour, so Longstrider's gone. Oh, spending a second level to give Aegis Smash Warding Bond back. I forgot.
Damn it.
we ready?
Yep.
All right. Please position yourselves north of that pink line up there.
Can Thunder Thump be back?
So, Bob, that seems extremely self-limiting. Are you not turned on to the current organization that says free will is everything? Never mind.
Well,
Wrong party.
Right.
all right. Go ahead and roll over initiative because when you arrive, your opponents are on the field.
We don't get to use the trapdoors? That doesn't seem fair.
Oh yeah,
Well,
the trapdoors
you
never came into play.
Yeah, you come up through trapdoors basically.
Okay.
In one corner.
Well, yeah.
We didn't really utilize the trappiness.
Neither did they. It's not.
So we roll initiative. Everybody's rolling initiative.
Yep. Yes. Yep.
Oh, so close. Aegis Smash.
Oop, just the first one for him. Okay.
Aegis Smash is a 10 too. Morticia Mia.
Gibbo, what'd you come in at?
20.
Ooh, nice roll.
I'm sorry,
Whoa.
23.
Wow. All right. All right. And how's about for where's Corrosia?
We'll just put
down where his gimbal used to be.
initiative 10. And still need Thunder Thump on the board, who will be.
Oh, yeah, we got to bring him back. Yep, we got to bring him back. Let's
You need
see.
to move Corrosia up above the line.
I'm just keeping her on the side,
Oh,
and
okay.
she's like,
Oop, sorry, I
so that I
grabbed.
don't have to chase Gimbal around the map menacingly.
Sorry, you have to reposition yourself. I accidentally grabbed your token instead of getting your
No problem.
thunder thump. And thunder thump is where 10 as well.
Yes. And so
Okay.
I actually want Aegis Smash to be first before all of them.
I would burn another heroism potion, which lasts an hour
After you or before
after the short rest.
you? No, Lunala. Thunder. You
Okay.
want Aegis Smash before you or after you?
Actually, technically, dexterity breaks ties, right? So,
Technically, for PCs choose.
oh, okay. Then I want Aegis Smash before Lunala.
Okay, there we go. All right. What you see is you see a bunch of zombies. First of all, they seem to have metal plates sewn onto their skin.
And silverware?
What's that? Yeah, metal plates, silverware, a nice little
Cups.
dinette set. Yeah. You also see a wraith-looking creature, but he is on top of. Ooh, button. He is on top of a huge war machine. This war machine, and he's actually sort of inside it. He has is it three quarters cover. The machine it's has a row of skulls across the front of it with open mouths. Yeah, that's important. That's the important stuff. What you need to know right away. And yeah. So we will start with Loon.
All right. I just like to say I'm old and tired. There, that's my excuse. Bob, can I cast a spell and then bonus action another spell? No, I don't think so.
Not if as long as the action spell is a cantrip.
Yeah, not gonna happen. All right. So action spell is no. I'll do bonus action first, which will be Blade Song. So let me find it.
Okay.
And I don't see Thunder Thump.
Oh, I put him in the tracker, not on the map. 1 second.
Get that stick, Bob.
Yeah. Yep.
Then I'm gonna cast greater invisibility on myself.
All right.
Okay, I have moved 40 feet. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, sorry everyone. I didn't mean to take so long.
You're fine, Dave. Don't think twice. Took
Yeah,
half
not
the
like
time.
my super speedy
Say-
turns.
Took half of Tony's average time. You're good. Morticia. Tony is Morticia.
Listen, I'm trying to control a lot here.
Hey, we had a
Morticia-
conversation before the campaign started about that, so I don't need any excuses from you.
I'm controlling Morticia 2 tonight. This is new. Morticia is going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Actually, I should just synaptic static again since they're all bundled. How far is that? Yeah. I think I can get everybody there. It's 20-foot radius. I don't think I even have to draw the circle.
Nope, you should be good.
All right, so I will target
You
all
can just hit. Yep.
target enemy units.
Wouldn't affect the war machine though, would it? Or is it alive?
It's not a creature.
Well,
But
effectively,
it would target it, but it is immune to psychic. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll see how the other. Oh wait, sorry. These zombies, did they look like regular zombies or are they like powerful
Well, from
zombies?
if you want to take an action to sort of look at more of the details, I can answer that question.
Have metal
Otherwise, what
plates
you
on them,
know
so
is
they're
they
not
do have
normal.
metal. They do have metal plates sewn into their skin. That's
right.
the only other. From this distance, that's the only other difference you can see.
I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We'll do it
All
live.
right.
We'll do it
All
live.
right. We'll do it live.
So let's make them make this save. We're going to. I'm gonna hit this thing. It says you say the DC will work fine, so I'm gonna trust that.
Holy
Oh
smokes.
my god.
All right.
Wow, nice,
So-
nice.
Why are the
Wow.
little X's disappearing?
Why are they Xing out?
They all
Now I
failed. I
looked
saw
at what
that.
it does.
Well,
It'll,
everyone
Everybody's-
except the big guy failed, right?
It's still.
Everybody's command Zing. Bob is frantically undoing.
I don't know why. That's strange that it did that. But
It didn't
Okay,
affect the Wraith. He saved.
yeah, he saved.
They're real stupid. And can't
yeah,
roll.
I mean with a and probably has legendaries and stuff. All right. So I'm hitting the damage button now.
Yep.
Woo!
Seen a lot of criticals. Oh, got a scream in there.
The war machine for some reason it thinks has not immune. No, that's resistant. Which one
Wow.
died? Oh, one of the dudes went down. Yep.
Look at
All
these
right,
guys'
so-
health bars. They all lived on 1 health.
So now the one that went down. This is crazy. Which number is he?
Should I put the
18.
effect on them too, or hold off?
You can go and hit the effect as well. Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna hit it.
All right. So 18 explodes,
Oh hell yeah. I failed.
causing 5 fire damage to
Oh, shit.
every creature within 5 feet of it, which
And-
is going to be
And spawns 46 new zombies. Yay!
doppel zombies. For those of you that have fought by doppel rats before, doppel zombies. It wasn't going to be a thing, and it's not going to be tonight, but in the future it will be a thing. All right, which finishes those 2 off and does a little bit of damage to the war machine even.
So do they blow up too and take out more? Is there a chain reaction going here?
I think so.
I
That's what
think
I feel
so.
like.
They're all gonna go.
you're not wrong. So 9 would go, and he would explode 20 and
Oh my
38.
god.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but this Wraith Archmage guy, he's gonna kick our butt.
All right, hang on. I gotta. You know what? Actually, it's gonna go all the way around, and none of them have more than 5 hit points left. So
No,
bear with
Don't
me.
take this from us. Don't take this from
All
us. Do it
right,
one
I'll
at a
do it.
time.
All right, I'll narrate. All right.
One at a time.
So
All
Bob,
right,
why
30
did I show up
38.
for this? Really? Come
And then
on.
2. Hey, you could have done it with a fireball. Don't complain. All right. All right, and then we're going to do 26 and
What is a fireball? A psychic fireball.
32
That's what Corey calls it.
and 4
It was damaging the war machine too, right?
and 50. Yes, he will take the 60 damage from the because he's adjacent to every one of those. Or no, there's 3 that he wasn't, so he'll take 45.
Is Corey getting credit for all these kills? She's gonna come back.
Okay, I'm
Well,
sorry.
here's the stats. The problem is the stats module is one that's messing things up. So the stats module tonight isn't recording anything.
Bummer.
Okay, and then the war machine we got to give.
Synaptic Static did that, and then when the zombies die, they blow up,
Oh,
Oh, that's a good point.
and they said
That's a
it took
good
out
point.
all of them in a chain reaction.
Oh, did you miss that, Andy?
Yeah, he did.
All right, well then
Welcome
I am
back.
not doing what I thought I was doing.
Well, is Morticia done? Is the question, I guess.
No, she has a bonus action. You know what she's going to use it for?
I haven't the slightest fucking clue. Bardic Inspiration.
Yes. And then Morticia will move.
It's a good thing I prepped all 3 arena encounters because I would be screwed if I'd only
Wait,
prepped
there are
2.
3 of them? Which means this is number 2. Oh, no.
And Morticia will move here. Boom, boom, boom. And say something like, after you, darling, or whatever.
Sounds
Is
just
that
like her.
Is that war machine taking damage?
It took only fire. The fire. Oh, it didn't. Why didn't it put it on it? I thought I put it on. Hold on. I thought. Oh, I see what I did. I changed the max instead of the wounds. Yeah. It took the
Hey,
fire
that's what I
damage.
thought
and
it was gonna be.
Take any of the psychic. Took 45. 9 of the zombies were adjacent to it. 10. So it would have been 50 actually. Motherfucker. All right. Yeah. Whatever. Gimbal, you're up.
So does it look like the Wraith took any of that damage?
The Wraith made the saving throw. He didn't take any of the fire damage because he's like basically in the center of the machine.
No, that I was just trying to figure out because I disappeared. By the way, congratulations, I found it. Anyway.
Oh, good. The noisemaker in your child's room.
Yes, it was also in my other child's room, which is why it was so hard to find because there were 2 going off at the same time.
Oh no.
Oh my. All right.
Anyway, with him being inside the war machine, can I see them?
You can see him. He does have 3/4 cover, so any attack rolls against the Archmage are at a -5. But you can't see him.
Vortex warp, right?
Oh, that's a thought. Actually.
Hush now. It's not your turn.
And then it explodes and kills us all.
I'll take that war machine, please.
So
Oh no.
That's not how it works. That is not how this works. You do not get the war machine.
I'm casting a spell.
To the victor
Okay.
go the spoils.
That's not the spoils. That's not the spoils.
A little
Not
bumpy on this railroad.
I'm casting a spell for you.
You know what, pal? Screw you.
And
A little bumpy on this room. Jeez.
it's saved. So
Ooh.
that was Psychic Lance. I don't know that it takes any to save. I think maybe it takes half.
I think it takes half.
Target.
That's an expensive spell for it to be all or nothing.
On a successful save, it takes half. Yeah. All right. So I guess it'll automatically do this.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know why. Well, I gave it all of it. I don't know why, but that's all right. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why does it say Sickening Radiance?
Did I do six?
Oh, Psychic Glance.
That's why.
That's why. Apologies. So
Nope.
did I do a con save before. Did I drop?
It was
wrong
an
save?
No, it did an int save.
It did
Did
the
the right.
All right. Sorry. Let me do the proper thing. If you take all of that off,
Yeah, I did.
we'll do that. Okay.
And that
Wait,
should
so
go
it
through
had
his
made a
half.
con save?
Yeah.
No, it should have been a
Is it-
psychic. It should have been int.
Okay.
Psychic lance is int. Psychic lance is int.
Yeah.
It did the right one.
And yes, that's an expensive sell for 12 damage. All right, but I was going for the incapacitated. All right, and I am moving. You're there. Still want to get away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right.
All right, Benson.
Yeah, go punch the robot. Hell yeah.
I can't make it that far. I can make it this far. And I'll do patient defense for my. Oh no, I can just dodge. What am I
yeah.
thinking? I don't have an action to take unless I want to. Oh,
You can
do
step
have
of
an
the
action.
wind, right?
Good. I don't. But then, I have something better I can do. I use my wand of magic missiles.
Hell yeah.
I use
Oh yeah, sneak right in that window.
4, 5, 6. I'll use 6 charges.
Whoa,
Means I think that's
nice.
5 magic missiles. And that'll be at the Wraith, because I can see him. So here's the first one. 1.
That's 8 because the first initial
Stop.
cast gives you 3.
Oh,
Right,
see that?
3.
Hold on. I
that
want you to
takes-
hold on. Hold on. You had the automation from that reduced damage thing. It was supposed to. I guess that from your deflect arrows. It should. Apparently that goes on him, not you. Anyway, let me fix.
Okay.
Let me give it. So he takes those 5. Let me give him those 5. And then you can do the rest, which would be so you use 7 charges, which
total
would be 3,
I-
4, 5,
I
6,
use
7,
6
8.
charges.
Yep.
I use 6
Yep,
charges
8.
because if I use the last one, then so 8. So
Yeah.
I got 7 more to go.
Yep.
2, 3, 4,
Nice.
5, 6, 7, 8. And then, then I'll use patient defense to dodge,
All right.
and that's it for me. And now he
All
gets
right.
to take it out on me.
All right. All right. As a bonus action, he will move the war machine right there. And he will also, as part of that bonus action, start the machine's evil shrieks. All the skulls on the front begin to shriek. And every living creature, let's see, which is all of you.
Is this a spell?
No. Every living creature, target enemy units. There we go. And will take necrotic damage. I just need to. Why is this not?
Just out of curiosity, what's the range on it?
50.
Gotcha.
All right. All right. That was the
Holy
bonus action.
Crap. Who died?
Pets.
Corrosia. Yeah, a couple of pets. Oh, the manifest mind. Apparently, it targeted it automatically. All right, and then he will cast a spell.
Oh, fuck you. No spell for you.
Check.
I'm
check.
within 60 feet, so I
Everyone-
will
everyone.
counter it.
All right, starting with Lunala. Int check, please.
Intelligence check. So smart.
Yay! Good job,
Then-
dude.
All right, then he will counter your counter.
And F him because I will follow up.
Okay, so you counter his counter. Mark your slot, And that'll do it. No time stop for you.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
sad.
and that charges up
Ooh.
my power surge that I always forget about.
Sage, you are up.
Sage
Wait,
is. Oh, go ahead.
did Gibby want to do that instead of me? Sorry. For
What do you
the
mean?
counter
Sorry.
spell. Sorry, apologies.
Oh, I think y'all both needed to counterspell because it was you countered his counter.
Right.
Well,
So
Lunala countered, and then one other person. I think Dave is asking if Gimbal would rather do the counter than
Oh, okay.
him.
Oh, I don't
are you
care.
okay with me doing it?
I don't care who.
It doesn't
Whatever.
matter. I don't think.
Great.
Unless-
Okay, I'm fine
Cool.
with it. Let's go.
Who's using the spell slot?
Davis, Lunas. Lunas using slot. Yep. All right, Sage.
Sage is going to run forward 10 feet, and then he's going to use this ring that in character he stole from the party sheet and didn't tell anyone, which is the Ring of Shooting Stars. He is going to expend 2 charges as an action
Okay.
to make 1 3-foot diameter sphere of lightning within 120 feet of me. I'm going to put it
Okay.
right.
You can target both of
here.
them. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yep. You can target both of them.
Cool. So there's no automation for this. It's just a DC 15.
There
Let's see
is.
what it
We just need to. You have the ring in your inventory. We have
I
to
do.
equip it. We have to equip it, and then once we do, on your actions tab, you've got buttons.
Magic. Let me see. Actions.
Under items on your actions tab.
Oh, it was collapsed. Sick. Okay. Oh, there's so many buttons. DC 15.
The first one is the cast. Yeah, the first one
Yeah.
is the.
Oh, got this going. This is what y'all get for giving Sage spells. Okay.
Oh, book classes.
Oh,
They both-
Lord
they
have
both-
mercy.
They both fail.
It is 4d12.
All right, so you got several buttons. One of them is should be
Yep.
4d12 lightning.
Lightning. Let's see if any of them are susceptible to lightning damage.
Machine, maybe.
Oh, interesting. So but it's resisted. The mage is resistant to it.
Mm-hmm.
The
Cool.
war
So
machine is critical now. That's awesome.
yeah. And with that, Loon is flying, can't hide behind Loon. I am going to I'm just gonna go over here. Let me go as far away as I can. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. And that will be his turn.
Albrecht. One stage passes.
Oh, I thought I clicked the button, sorry. There we go.
Sometimes it doesn't go.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay. Yeah, he's already used his reaction, so go for it.
And if Lunala is gonna kill this guy, I think I need to get rid of that shell. So I'm gonna attack the war machine. Oh, what the hell's all that?
Elven
Elven
accuracy,
accuracy?
apparently. Did you have advantage for some reason?
No, I don't think
Was he
so.
invisible? He was in-
Well, that was the first one anyway, so we're good. That's weird.
First one was a 17. Yeah, first one was the high one. That's a hit.
Oof. Oh,
Oh,
Nice job, dude. Whoa.
I want you to watch the damage too, see how far over it goes and compare.
Oh, good job.
Not just 1 hit point. This time it had 2 hit points left.
2 gigantic lances of energy. Blow that thing to pieces.
pew pew.
And that's my turn.
All right, and I'm going to say that he falls prone. I didn't really have a mechanic necessarily for that, but it makes sense. If you blow up his machine around him, he's going to be prone. So Aegis Smash.
Splat.
When I realize I'm the closest to him, I look really proud, but then I look terrified. I'm like, oh shit.
There's something inside of it.
Right? There's something.
Oh, prone, you say?
Yeah.
Get up close to him. Hit him. Hit him.
Oh, wait. He's a Wraith. He's immune to prone. Never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
Never mind.
So he just looks like he's lounging.
When it didn't move, would it not have just passed through him? Anyway.
Whoa, I was gonna do something and I forgot. Oh, I wanted to ask this clarifying question. I suspect that you would say if he were still in the machine, he could not be flanked. Is that what you would say?
Yeah. Yes. That is what I would say. Yeah.
Does that mean if I'm on my horse that I cannot be flanked?
Is your horse
The nature-
huge?
If you were in your horse, maybe.
Is your horse
Well,
huge?
It's
In
2 by
size.
2. Large.
Yeah. Then I would say no, because you're basically in the center of a large, whereas if you're in the center of a huge, it's a gray area. But I would say a huge or larger mount couldn't be flanked. You couldn't be flanked if a medium creature were on a huge or larger mount.
Does that also mean that if I were on a huge or larger mount and I was attacking with a 5-foot reach weapon, I could not reach enemies?
Generally speaking, I reserve the right to answer the hypotheticals differently when it actually happens, or to think about it more. If you have a plan, let me know and I'll make an official call. But for tonight, it's irrelevant. So,
Well, I mean,
but for
thanks
not-
to Albrecht's efforts, it is irrelevant. But this was going to be a longer discussion
Right.
before Albrecht just blew up the machine. So Aegis Smash will Aegis Dash over here.
that was terrible.
Very nice.
How
That was
long have you,
great.
have you had that one in the chamber?
Terrible. That was horrible.
And that's kind of why I wanted them to go first. So that I can cast a spell.
Yep.
Unsurprisingly, it is haste. And then go over here and hasted action, attack. I do need to add the haste. Where is it? Here. Concentrating on this effect. And don't have Warding Bond up yet. I do have Great Weapon Master up. This is just a haste attack. So I am. Oh, and I'm going to use the power surge, but assuming I hit, which is no guarantee, as we know. So I'll hit
As we know.
advantage. And a booming frost brand. Nope, it's not booming because it's not a spell. Regular frost brand.
With the same gusto.
Oh my god.
You can use my inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, never mind.
Frost brand advantage.
I didn't do that damn thing for nothing. Didn't go in there risking his life for nothing. Hey,
That's what we're after.
here we go.
So
Lucky roll MVP, Albert.
Yeah, right. Interesting. Frost and lightning.
where's lightning?
I did lightning with my ring.
Oh, he's resistant to
Yes.
frostiness.
Frost and lightning.
And I'm gonna use my ability to re-roll the 2 2s and the 1. think that's how that works. So that replaces a 5 with an 8. Whatever.
Okay.
Don't even bother.
That's 3.
Another 3. So because I crit, again, thanks to Albrecht, I get a bonus action attack. So let's see if this does well.
That doesn't stack with you killing, does it? If you crit and then kill a thing, do you get 2 extra attacks?
It
just
allows
one.
me to use my bonus action to attack.
Cool.
And by the way, I meant to use my power surge, so let's see if this attack hits first, and then we'll worry about that. Advantage, Frostbrand. Boom. Ooh, that was 16 hits.
Yeah, he's not terribly hard to hit. No reaction, so he can't shield.
So we'll do this again. All right, good damage, good damage. And I think that's everything I can do. I can. Yeah, I think. Oh, the freaking! I forgot. I just said it, and then I forgot to
The
do
power
it. The
surge?
Power surge. Do another 5 damage. God damn it!
All right, let's see. 5 and those other 3 that I haven't put on yet. So math. All right, there we go.
All right, now I'm done.
That extra 8 damage put him in the heavy.
It did.
Oh no, that last did it.
Can I proceed, Bob?
Yeah, you're next.
All right. I don't want to waste your time, so I will go straight to sharpshooter.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Sorry,
Yes.
headset just died, so I had to switch.
No worries.
Yeah, I was saying that turn brought to you by Albrecht.
Right on.
So, Bob, I still have advantage.
Okay. Yep. Hit your advantage button.
I'm going to hit him again because I can.
All right.
Hit him again.
Crit.
I rarely crit, and it doesn't do a whole lot.
Came close.
Oh,
It's with the D6, it's just not a lot. All right. Wow, he's still alive. All right.
Doesn't have much
Bob,
left, though.
Paul.
All right.
What's that?
He doesn't have much
All
left.
good. Yeah, he's close.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't finish it. Goodbye.
All right. Morticia. Tony is Morticia. You're muted.
Finish him.
You're muted, Tony. Tony, you're muted. Tony, you're muted, Tony.
Hey, I'm gonna mute you.
Hey Tony, you were muted.
Oh, hey, Tony, did you know you were muted?
All right, so I
Whoa,
muted
whoa.
my. What are we gonna do? I think she should just try to lance him because that's a pretty high. He hasn't demonstrated resistance to psychic, I don't think.
he does have a high end save though.
He has a +10 to int.
and magic resistance. So
Oh, okay, fine. I want. What do you want?
I want you to do it anyway.
Hurt him.
And he's
He's critical.
all right. Just making sure I'm allowed to do this. All right.
No.
Let's just. Who's up? Gimbals and Denson? You guys have got this. I'm just gonna vicious mock.
Okay.
So boom. All right. Yeah, that's it. Morticia's being
Gimbal.
relaxed over there.
All right. Trying to see how spell works. I don't use it that often. All right. Let's see. It's all right. I am going to cast a spell.
Yep.
She's already used that. So, all right. Let me make sure I got the range. Yeah, I got the range. All right. So center each creature of your choice. All right. So he's the only creature I'm making, and I'm just gonna do it at 2nd level. So I am doing. Where is it? Hope if I was on 2nd level. Wither and Bloom. So he succeeds. On half as much damage on a successful, which is fine. What are these things? I'm trying to hover over to see what they say, and they're not. There we go. Now it's jumping around.
Oh no, is that necrotic damage?
I can do any kind of damage I want.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give him. Have we tried fire yet?
I don't think so.
Fire seemed to damage him when. Well, no. Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
He was inside the machine of doom.
Partially resistant. All right. Anyway, I'll have to look to see what else I can add for level 2. And then I get to add health to Lunala, who is slightly hurt. How much health do you get? 1 creature of your choice in that area. Dice equal to your hit dice plus 5 if you want. You don't have to, but you can.
Sure. How did I take damage?
I don't know. But
That thing at the very beginning that hit all of us.
Yeah. The scream from the machine.
War machine.
Oh. Oh, so half of that should have gone to Aegis Smash. So if you can damage Aegis Smash for 7.
He would have regenerated by then, right? So he'll just have 2.
Yeah.
All right, he'll be back up. He'll be back up. Well, he took the. All right, I got it.
Anyway, you're welcome to use a hit dice plus 5 if you want.
Sure, I'll do that. Boom. Thanks. Feeling fresh. Denson, finish him.
Right. Well, do I get flanking if I'm up here? Get flanking with Aegis Smash?
Plus 3.
Yes.
Okay. Good thing. What? Oh, that was enough. Okay.
Stun him.
Stun him.
He's very stunned.
All right. As the Archmage falls, the trapdoors open under each of you, and you find yourselves sliding into through a tunnel, and you are deposited into a 10 by 10 space that you're in. And it looks like a 10 foot wide hallway. You're at the end of it, and immediately in front of each of you, you don't see each other, of course. You see one of these. And we will pick up right there next week.
You hear a distinct horror movie female scream from Albert
Wilhelm scream.
when that happens. Yep. Yeah,
There's a Wilhelm. Yeah, right on.
Screaming.